Hey guys. And he was kind of beating all around the bush, and he said the reason was because really the person he has back home is his findom, and that she finally, and I was like, what? That's a thing?
But there's applying it, and then there's the actual action.
Right.
Like when you discipline a child. You tell
Keep going. And then when we do it, you gotta say, scissor me, daddy, like that. All right?
No, you know.
This is not the fucking thing to do. Like,
I think that's normal.
I got you, like, buddy. I can't help her.
Minutes later, I see a pizza slide under my door. No contact. Like, I'm good.
You see the pizza slide under the door with their hands, and your fucking hand slam down on top of it and grab his.
We have an initial physical type of what we like to see initially, because our eye is always drawn to something. I can see a tall guy, big and broad shoulders, and I'm like, ooh, nice. But if he talks to me, and I'm be like, maybe not. Okay, so Mike, until we get the rest of the guys in, do you want to start with your first question for us ladies? First of all, are you drinking a Capri Sun?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. First things first, what is happening?
yeah. All right, so look, right?
What's going on?
So I was burping on my way up the gym. I was burping like a motherfucker. And I had to like fix it. I ain't want that to come all the way out. But everybody, welcome to We Got Questions podcast. I am one of your why you keep that look? One of your co-hosts, Mr. Mike Hennessy. And I'm joined with the basic one right next to me. And yeah, we're talking about that. Oh, she wore the shirt this week and I didn't. That's crazy.
You want to go change shirts right quick? I see it.
No, not getting naked for this. So that opening had me dying. What's up, Chaz Bass? Chaz. But everybody that's watching for now, make sure you're liking, subscribing, following, sharing it out to somebody who can get the message. Today is the day for a nice game show. The basic one has a nice. I'm waiting for this one. I want to see this one. I gotta edit something. But we have two guests here that they got their show. I can't wait to actually see it when Tony sends it to me. I feel like I gotta like put a reminder on my phone every hour. Okay, remind Tony to send you the link to whenever the podcast is coming on so I can watch. Remind her. It's like I always gotta remind Tony Bologna. It's why I call you Bologna.
It's so terrible. I do be forgetting. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you.
You're just
like,
going live. That's it.
you can tell me 1 second, like the second before, and I'm like, oh. And forget right there.
I'm the same way. I'm the most forgetful person ever.
That's what I'm doing. You be like, what's the link to my link? What?
Yeah, right. Like, what's that again? Like, oh yeah, you did ask me for that. My bad. Let me try to get this lighting together.
Yeah, I'm doing my sharing thing because this is what I do. I share things when it's that time. But yes, Tony, you want to introduce your host to us while I bring her up?
All right, sure. Everybody, I had a brain fart there. You see what I'm saying? Don't forget. I was about to say, what's this bitch name again?
That's messed up.
You forgot your own.
You see, crazy. The lack of love.
Listen, this is my homegirl for real. No, this is my co-host Nat. We host a podcast and the internet show Butterfly and Baloney.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, you want to hear something that's worse, bro? She don't even have to send you a link because we don't go live. We record it. So all she got to do is send you the YouTube channel.
Damn. I ain't even got the YouTube channel.
Yes, no, really. I say that each and every time. I be like, I got to send you the YouTube channel because I say that when you say that and I forget. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible.
It's all good. Sorry, I'm not trying to crunch in your ear. You know how you buy cereal?
I mean, at this point, I'm curious. What kind
what
of
cereal?
That's a fact. I was gonna ask. It better be something goated.
Oh, it's definitely one of the goats, but it's like I shouldn't be eating this one in particular. I just had
Is
to
Avery
taste for
supposed
it.
to be boycotting it? Oh, how'd I know?
Tony the Tiger.
Yo, Frosted Flakes is this shit, but we not supposed to be eating logs.
Nah, you're right.
We supposed to be boycotting them niggas. Look at you.
Fuck.
Give it the
What
program.
am I doing about Raisin Bran?
Give it the program. And just finish
What
it
we
up.
eat? This
Finish
the other.
what you got up and don't buy nothing else.
All right, I got you.
Like eat the supply and let it go.
Okay. Whatever's
Absolutely right.
whatever's else in their box. That's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all. I got you. Well, so who to eat now? Post.
Oh, you get like Nora Smith and make your own shit.
Oh, God, I
I'll do
can't.
that.
You ain't never watched her before?
Not the Dare Lion.
Hey,
I
Chance.
can't.
You gotta show that thing line now. Oh yeah.
No, you never watched the Nora Smith cooking videos?
Mm-mm.
Nah.
The
Not
little,
even
oh
good.
my god, I'm gonna put y'all on because it's just like
I
this
love
bitch is,
Smith.
huh?
I love her.
I love it too, but the bitch is unrealistic.
Listen,
So I guess we just out of the loop,
I have
right?
never said, you know what, I could really use like some ciabatta bread and then made said ciabatta bread.
Ciabatta bread.
I'm just
No.
gonna go like Google where can I find ciabatta
Shabuya
That's
bread.
it.
How about
bread.
that? That's
Y'all
what we
got-
call it. The
It's that
Shabuya
one-
Y'all
bread.
gotta watch this bitch. I love her to death. I love her to death.
She was like, and then I thought, ooh, pesto
Fantastic.
would really be good on it. And then she makes her own pesto sauce. Like she's like,
Oh, no,
"Bitch,
nobody got time for that.
like,
She was
first of
like,
all,
today my children wanted a grilled cheese sandwich. So I woke up early this morning and I made the cheese.
right.
What?
No, what? No joke. She's like, and then I made the bread. She'll proceed to make the bread and cheese. If it needs some butter on it, she's gonna churn that too. Okay.
She's
No.
gonna make that shit. This
Yeah.
is not an exaggeration.
Yeah, that bitch got time.
Like
That
I
was a
understand. I understand why she do it, but baby, I'm not doing it.
No.
Shop right around the corner.
Fine.
First of all, the
Facts.
way y'all making her sound, it's like she
I
sound
love-
like she just like a menace when she's doing stuff like real Kendrick Lamar. Like
She like
I'm gonna make
I
my
love
kid
her.
dinner today. That's how you can make her.
I love her to death. I love her to death. She do it because she has eczema, and you know if you got eczema, like you know I got eczema, a lot of things, different things trigger it and everything. So she tries to stay away from certain things to trigger it, so she keeps
So
it
she
natural.
used her own shit. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
I don't
I'm
have
not
that
doing
problem.
it,
Yeah, I had that issue.
No,
baby. I go get this steroid cream.
Right.
Wow.
The best. The closest I'm getting is going to Whole Foods and hoping
Okay.
to get, like some good natural stuff from there. But me making it
Nah.
is why. First of all, why do you have so many like ingredients like readily available at your house?
She tried like
Bitch, and she probably got some rice growing out in the bed.
The garden somewhere, like that garden is growing all of their own fruits and vegetables. I'm telling
not
you.
her being Miss Hen. Anybody want to help me pick the wheat?
Yeah. That's it. That's exactly what it is.
Nah,
Miss
that
Head.
Miss Hen, y'all wild.
You play
Oh.
too much.
Okay,
Child.
so while we're all here is the reason why we're here, because the basic one has a nice little game for everybody to play. The show is about facing fears, but we're gonna have fun with it.
Right.
So,
So yeah, so of course we're gonna talk about fears. We're gonna ask some interesting questions about fears. We can talk about very serious fears, very tangible fears, all of those things. But we're gonna like not make it so heavy, and we're gonna interlace it with the game. So the name of the game is Call Your Worst Nightmare. Everybody who is in the comments can also play along if you guys want to. I will draw 4 cards that will list random fears. Okay. We are going to list those said 4 fears in order of like our worst fear to least fear. And then we'll take turns guessing where it falls for everyone. Okay. I'm just going to give y'all some examples of fears that they have in here, just so y'all can be prepared. Okay. This one is being attacked by bats. Legitimate fear. I don't want that to happen to me. Okay. Being buried alive, like no joke. This would be this one right here.
Number 1.
terrifying.
Number one. Yeah.
I can barely sleep with my covers over my head.
Yeah,
Being buried alive is wild. Okay. Hi, Chris. Becoming sad. Grow up. No, I'm just kidding.
Hi, Chris.
That every day. Okay, relax.
Do some drugs, scratch your bed, place your
Right.
leg.
Figure it out. And then this one is bed bugs. I feel like this is legit. Like I don't.
Listen, my poker face ain't ready for this game. I don't know.
Right.
As soon as you said bed bugs, I was like, ooh.
Right. Who knows?
I'm scared already. I can't afford that.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna wake up. There's something lashed on my ass cheeks because I didn't not got rid.
it got crawling.
Nope. Now people gonna start itching and shit. Nope.
Yeah, oh, you saw me?
Do I need to invest in like what? Do I need to take my own sheets to hotels? Not like I honestly, I really, I'm trying to figure out. Is this something I need to invest in? Because the day I go to a hotel and a bed bug bites me, over with.
It ain't just one. It'll be multiple.
Yeah,
Biting your ass up.
I'm not even scared of the bug itself. I'm scared of the bill that it costs to get rid of that motherfucker. Okay, I don't want those. I can't afford those types of problems. Okay, I legit fear bed bugs because that shit is fucking. Oh, it went away.
Ain't that? No,
it is a process to get rid of. But like, can you imagine going on vacation and like in the hotel room you get ate up by bed bugs?
So my fear with that is so I when I go on vacation, I like buy my own mattress cover and sheets, and then I leave that shit there. I don't take it like home with me.
Oh, you don't bring it back home?
Nah, they can keep that because I don't want whatever's going to be on it to come with me, so they can have that now.
Makes sense. I watched this TikTok recently, and there's this lady, and she brought her own sheets. They were like sheets.
I know you're talking about.
But she also had like a blue light that she ran over, like everything, like all that. She had all of her.
I know who you talking about. That lady got the fat hand and the fat wrist. You know, but you know what? I know who you. We on the same page. I like her. I like her.
Yes, the lady with the. I'm sorry, lady. If you should ever see this, I'm sorry.
That wasn't no disrespect.
No, don't
you know what I'm saying?
Some people just have chunky hands.
You know, yeah, that was adorable, like little chubby.
Some people,
hands.
But I'll tell you this though, she put them chunky hands to use though, and she cleaned up and everything.
She got the big mama hands.
No, I wouldn't say all that, but they are a little chunky. You know.
What about the big mama arm?
We don't never see her arm.
I love me a big mama arm. You got that big mama arm?
Like,
we about to eat good.
Organized. Like her house is immaculately organized. She's got a gadget for everything.
She clean as shit.
She is. But I watched her. She went on a cruise. It was a cruise, the one I recently saw. And she changed all them sheets. She wiped down everything in the bathroom. Like she had a blue light. She had everything. She was like,
she was ready.
Nothing was anywhere that was unsanitary. But I'm here for it. I don't know if I need to invest in all those things. Like I don't know if I should go around with the blue light, but I can see why it might be useful. Oh, Chris says she follows her. See? Y'all know.
I love her. She also do a lot.
She does. Okay, so we're gonna start with that first question.
You said write our numbers down. Which order we?
Well, no, we're gonna start with the serious question.
Okay.
Semi-serious, not too serious.
I'll be right back.
What your fear might be.
I'm here still. I'm coming right back.
Okay.
I'm not being
explaining the game.
I'm here.
Why you want to leave while she explaining the game?
Right. Why?
What's going on, Tori?
He's like, I'm asking a question. All right, I gotta go.
When you miss the rule, we not telling you nothing.
I'm here.
Else.
I'm not getting off I'm still got the headphones on. Oh, hold on, real quick. So, Tori and everybody, if y'all want to play, just put your numbers in the comments as Basic goes along. Let's just follow her because this is a collaborative game.
The game to everybody first, and then we'll ask a question.
We're coming right back
so that everybody can answer it while Mike takes his brief intermission.
I'm right here.
Okay. So this is a tutorial right here. Let's get it.
Right. So everybody, you guys can play along with us. We're gonna play a game. It's called Your Worst Nightmare, and I will name off 4 different fears. You will rank them. the one that you're most afraid of to least afraid of, and then we're gonna take turns just kind of guessing them. But you guys in the comments, you can chime in and say where they rank for you guys and why why you fear them, all your rationale behind it. It'll be fun. We're gonna break up the monotony of like us talking about what can become a serious conversation with some fun. So my first question is, have you guys ever have you ever thought about what your worst fear is? Like,
I know.
Do you have a worst fear?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a serious one or like a silly one? Like an
crazy
irrational?
serious.
Very serious.
Okay, all right. I'll go first. My worst fear, and nobody judge me, okay? I know it's super sappy and serious. I don't like to let people down. Like my worst fear is letting like my daughter down or like my family down. Like I can't stay. It can be a paralyzing kind of fear. Like no joke. It can really dictate my life choices because I have a real fear of letting the people that I love down.
Sounds like anxiety to me. Like
oh no, I have generalized anxiety disorder. So it's 100% that. But like
girl, I understand.
I literally struggle with letting people and it's crazy because I often think about like, why am I not afraid of letting myself down? That is not even that is not a thing I really consider. But when it comes to when things are bad, I'm worried about how it will affect the people that I love more so than me, which is something I know I have to work on. But that is legitimately and always has been my biggest fear, like letting down the people that I love the most.
Mine is pretty similar to that. I'm a single mom, so it's just me and my 3 boys. So my worst fear is something happening to me, and then they don't have anybody to look after them if I wasn't here. So pretty close. And the same, I have anxiety, centered around that, where it stops me from doing a lot of stuff.
Right.
To make sure like I don't put myself in situations where I feel like harm can come to me that would take away from my kids.
Okay.
Oh,
so
is it me next?
Yeah.
My worst fear is it's not something emotional like that. Like I don't give a fuck about how people feel about me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the problem letting motherfuckers down. That I done disappointed myself plenty of times. You could be disappointed too. Okay. Child, I think my greatest fear, I don't like nothing small and furry. You want to see me move? Oh, baby, you want to see me move? Oh, child, you better put something small fur and let it have a naked tail. I'm done.
Okay,
I'm done.
Are we talking about like kitty cats and puppies?
We talking about it's range from hamsters, rabbits, not kitty cats and puppies. They're cool. Their tails got fur on it. Okay,
got it.
You know what I'm saying? Rats, guinea pigs, bats. When you said bats flying at you, that shit, I just knew I'd been done.
Welcome to the show. Go ahead.
Possums, all them nasty things. Each and every one of them motherfuckers. If it's furries,
she definitely been in New York. She ain't fucking with that. Them rats big as shit up there.
Man, listen, them is rat cats.
And they be coming on the subway with them.
Yeah, they be chilling. They be chilling.
Yeah,
they gotta get to where they going to. They was in the Bronx. They need to get to Brooklyn. Like they had to train that catch.
They had to sit right at the door with you and shit and wait for you to get off, and they get off right next to you. Thug ass rat. Anyway, so I completely understand that because you know what? Actually, I don't have a fear of them, but it's like I don't like possums. I think they're some of the ugliest.
They're so ugly.
They're very ugly.
Sorry, if anyone.
I feel like that would rat the size of your forearm.
Florida too. Florida too.
Florida.
And then it pisses you off even more. It makes you hate white people because you find out that they came over here from them motherfuckers. Y'all brung them over here.
Oh shit!
Walking bitches over and watch her tone and about our pick citizens. Comply, bro. Them motherfuckers.
Them motherfuckers are citizens, okay?
You can give them actual social security numbers. The motherfuckers start working.
You pet one at a wedding? I got a better.
Why the hell is it a possum at a wedding? First off, that's what I need to know.
That's a great question.
Listen, Chaz. You know I'm not going to say this out of disrespect. Most likely his friends is white people, so it's like
That was the past. The possum was a part of
I've
the
never
family.
actually seen a black person have a possum before. Not saying that it doesn't
No.
exist. Hell
I
yeah.
had a coworker.
But-
She was white, and she rescued a possum. Actually, she had hit a possum who had its babies on its back, and
Confirmed.
then she
But go ahead.
rescued those possums and took them home with her. And then another time, she found a
She
possum with
breastfed
her
'em.
trash cans at one of our events. Like,
Shut up, Mike. She did not say
I didn't
that.
hear it. It skipped. I'm sorry. It skipped when you said it.
What did you think I said?
You didn't say breastfed, right?
She definitely could not breastfeed the possum.
Oh.
You're gonna have to make that question make sense, Mike.
Rescue
I
the
rescue.
possum.
No. While you was
Rescue
explaining,
is crazy.
let's continue.
Wait, hold on. She just rescued it. She also got she also took a possum out of one of the trash cans at our venue and took it home and was like devastated.
She
When
cracking the hell up. My bad. Yo.
she was devastated.
Oh, she rescued. My bad.
Yeah.
Because why would you say that? Like
she right?
before common sense ain't chime in before you got to say that shit.
Listen, breastfed is crazy.
Wow.
Can I ask you a question? What you said your friend saved her, right?
Yeah, it was one of my coworkers. She's a friend of mine, but she's also a coworker. Yeah.
Is she white?
Yeah, I said she was white.
That's why I asked you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
That's it. After breastfed, I have nothing. You got it.
Woo.
Are we playing the
Okay.
game now?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I gotta answer mine now.
Go ahead.
No, I want to finish here a basic story.
Oh no, that's
but
it.
the
She just rescued possums.
She's a possum rescuer.
Yes.
Calm down, Ned.
Nah, he took me out with that shit. He took me out.
This is
No, this ain't-
right.
I just didn't get to that point yet because we busy talking about master splinters and other possums and rat kings and shit. But anyway, so mine's I'm just gonna keep it. I think I have a fear of tight spaces. Like I would hate to be stuck in an elevator.
I can understand you're a very large man.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
You already don't fit into small spaces.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's my only legitimate major fear. That's it.
That
That's
makes
understandable.
sense.
That's crazy. It don't have to make sense. Can it just be a fear? That's it.
I mean,
Nice
I'm
and
sorry.
big.
I get why you would be afraid.
No, it's good. Forgot
Okay, you
how
guys
to put it
ready?
in. Because she probably blazed over there too.
Yeah.
Listen, Tori, let me know if you blaze. Just put a thumbs up, and I'll let you know if somebody else on this panel is blazed.
Okay, y'all ready for the first four?
I definitely am. Go ahead.
All right.
I
I don't like that one. Hold on.
do have claustrophobia.
Okay.
Big time.
The first one is bees. Crypts, like where they bury people.
I thought you meant like Crips.
So now I'm the person. I thought breastfeeding. She thinks she cripping over here.
Oh my god, I can't.
Crips is a legitimate fear. Gangbanging is dangerous.
I'm more afraid of like the Yakuza or something than I am. You know what I mean?
Yakuza?
I don't want to be either one. I'm civilian. You keep me out of their business, okay? I'm on my business.
Wait,
I'm
you
on my
legitimately meant Crips? Like,
No,
I meant like a crypt where you bury people. People.
oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're good. The Crip. Look, Tony. All these damn phones.
The next one is drowning.
You know how you accidentally put the thumbs up because your finger's stuck on it? Like, oh shit, I gotta take my finger off now.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead, I'm listening. Sorry.
Drowning and that one's lame. Also lame. Hold on. Driving your car into a lake. So here's the four. Okay.
Ain't that the same thing?
You're right. We'll skip that one. If you're also driving.
Wait, can we get the first three?
Yeah, bees.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna keep crypts. You can pick whether it's the gang or the actual crypt, okay? Whichever one you guys want. All right.
Good.
Drowning. Oh, here's a good one. Driving under the height limit bar. You like when you go to go in a parking deck and they give you that height limit bar?
Mm.
And it's 1 through 4 is least
Yeah,
good. Least
1
good.
through 4.
Okay. So B's, Crips, driving.
Crips or Crips, either one, right?
Mhm.
Driving under that height limit bar
Oh,
or
fuck
drowning.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on, let's see. What are you supposed to do? You had to take those 4 and rank them, the one that you fear the most to the least. And then we're gonna talk about it.
So 1 is the highest?
Yes.
Okay, 1. All right, I got mine.
All right, Mike, want me to tell you what I think your number 1 is?
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, just tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with B's.
No.
Is it drowning?
I think it's that height limit. I was about to say that height limit thing.
That's
was like
another
top
form
2.
of drowning fits that claustrophobia thing real well. You go too deep in water, you feel like you're being
You can't breathe.
Yeah, feel like you're being surrounded by some shit.
Chris and Chaz both picked B's
Oh.
for number 1. Mine is drowning because I can't swim.
Yeah, mine is drowning too.
Mine is drowning.
Well, Kristen, you
'Cause
like
I can't swim.
You like a
I can't swim
sunflower.
either.
Kristen, them things love bees.
Where did you guys? Did anybody
Chris
else?
getting
Drowning
kicked
was
off.
not
I don't
anybody.
wanna run out.
Everybody's drowning for the first.
Yeah,
Everybody's
everybody's
drowning.
drowning.
That's
Okay.
terrifying.
My second one was bees, but not like carpenter bees because those are friendly. Okay, they're harmless. They just fly around and get really close to your face. But a yellow jacket, especially after watching what was that show? That movie when we were kids, where Macaulay Culkin got bit by the bees and he died.
What was that movie? Yeah, I think it was. And she was crying about him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What was it? My
girl. It was listen. I don't fuck with yellow jackets.
Life jackets is crazy.
Like I'm all right with my second was
What's up, Boba? I didn't even see that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
what's going on?
No, but I was just I wasn't scared. Like I was more so scared of the embarrassment.
Hey, Smooth,
like,
you ain't saying no goddamn candy, man.
Like you know how like you driving and you fuck up
All
and you
the
like to the
bees.
curb and like you like everybody looking at me. That's what I was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hit the height limit joint and then the embarrassment of everybody looking at me as I'm driving away. Like that shit ain't
Bridges,
happening.
flying clowns,
You know,
scuba.
I think I would be more afraid of it for the truck in front of me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need you to take down this whole overpass. And
that's why it's number 2 for me. That
It's
shit
number 2
falling.
for
Yeah, it's
Oh, it's
falling
number 2
on
for
me
you?
is why it's number 2 for me. Yeah, definitely.
Mike.
Meanwhile, I'm
My
worried
number
about people
2?
looking at me.
Yeah.
Hey, guessing my number 2? I'm gonna tell you my number 2.
I'm gonna guess it. Is it Crips?
Yeah, I'm not. The
Crips like the gang or
my homies is straight. You know what I mean? They good. I ain't got no problem with them. Cause I'm talking about Crips. Like I ain't trying to see what that shit look like. First of all, if I see some skeleton with that look like the owner of the Dallas Cowboys coming out and their hair flowing and shit, there's a skeleton walking up and having a conversation with me. I ain't doing it. I was scared of that show as a kid. The Crypt Keeper. I was scared.
Really?
I love that.
Tales from the Crypt.
I was scared of that little motherfucker. He be sitting there chilling like, yeah, so tonight we go talk. He be like, get the
love
fuck
that show.
Tales
Love
from the
that.
ugly ass out of
literally
here.
gonna tie back to like one of my fears. Like I
Really?
have a story for you guys later because it legitimately ties back to one of my fears.
Beast.
But that was number 3 for me.
Ooh, that could have killed you.
That was number 3 for me too. The Crypt.
It's number 4 for me. I'm not scared at all.
I think here's the thing. I think there's certain places black people don't need to be. I've watched enough. Crypts. I don't think we should be near crypts. Okay, that's but like if I had to like for whatever reason I had to walk in one, I'd be like, all right, it's they should be dead. I don't think I'd be terrified. It'd be a little spooky, but not terrified because everyone should be dead. However, if you're like, let's go to this haunted crypt on Halloween, my black ass ain't going because I'm black.
My black ass ain't going because
I'm
I'm black.
playing.
Yo,
You ain't
what an
playing
answer! I love that answer. I ain't
They don't
going
scare me,
'cause
but
I'm
it's
black. Hated that show with Goosebumps. Hell yeah! What? Goosebumps was cool with me. I was cool with Goosebumps, but I just couldn't do Tales from the Crypt. Every episode creeped me the fuck out with him. They show him, he come walk up. I remember he did like a hip hop episode. I was like, some racist shit right here. This motherfucker just sitting there. Bro had lizard skin and rat hair, telling the story. Right, ew.
I can't.
Right.
I can't. Not the right hair.
He wasn't even fully decayed yet.
Little pieces and then folded them.
The motherfucker wasn't even fully decayed yet. He was sitting with he had conda skin on his body. Like he fell in the water every episode and came out that bitch with mud on him. Like he told me some stories. Yeah. And I hated the part when he did that laugh and they was zooming out and shit. Like, first of all, if I walk by and look at this place and I'm like, I'm fucked, yo. Like this is it.
But do y'all remember Tales from the Hood?
That shit scared the fuck
now
out of me.
that was scary. Okay.
That last part, the part with the stuffed animals and the stage references behind that, the dolls.
I think everybody on board with that one. I think everybody agree with
fuck that movie. And then
I'm not scared of the Crips. I'm more terrified of the bees than the Crips.
How he was bones and hair. Oh my god, that hair was flowing. You know how many people want to snatch the hair off his head to put it on their own?
Oh my gosh. Okay, my last one was driving under the height limit bridge. Like, I get why
that's my third
height limit sign. I get why it's like scary, but I don't know. It just never really terrified me. Listen,
I can't.
He was.
No, yeah.
But he was.
Oh, thank you for that. I knew you should. You know what I mean? Because we cripping out here. Come on.
Nah, my number 3 was bees. I'm way more scared of bees than I would be Crips, but that's because I'm Wiccan, so sometimes something requires me to have like graveyard dirt somewhere. So I'm not scared of going.
Oh, okay.
Bees are out there. I don't like
that. Driving over skinny tall bridges. Fuck no.
You can keep that. I'm not going
to.
You
can look off the side like, oh hell, dog. Listen.
After what just recently happened, I think I'm more afraid.
All the way.
I wasn't afraid before, but now I most definitely am.
Of
like the fact that this can happen like just so casually, that I don't like.
Who are we talking about?
Over the big bridges.
Yeah. I'll be fucking.
What was y'all's number 4?
Crips.
Oh, she's like Crips.
My number 4 was bees. I'm not bees.
My number 4 was bees.
Because bees really don't. No, it's not that. It's just that you gotta mess with them for them to mess with you. They don't just mess with you.
Not true.
What I mean is,
I'm
like,
from the South.
I'm talking about legitimately attacking you for no reason at all.
Also, not true. I have been driving down a country road with my window down, and yellow jackets just at me. Okay.
Well, yellow jackets, they big as shit. Why you?
No. The carpenter bees are the big ones. Those are the ones that you're not supposed to be afraid of. A yellow jacket will get you for no damn reason.
I mean,
we don't really
might be their territory. You in they shit, cuz. You
not in your territory. Outside is their territory. What am I saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You in they
crazy.
Yeah, I put bees for my number 4. Like, I'm not scared of bugs. They just never bother me.
Yeah. Ladybugs and shit. I think they're the cutest little motherfuckers.
I used to catch bugs when I was little. Like, I would had a jar and I would name them. My mom would yell at me, tell me to keep that jar outside and shit like that.
You used to catch what?
I used to catch bugs, grasshoppers and all that stuff.
The closest I got was a roly-poly.
That's it.
Roly-poly.
Everybody used to play with them.
So I got a story about one bee, and then we continue on. I had the big fat ass bees. What they called again?
The carpenter bees.
Okay, they are very harmless bees, but when no motherfuckers is in a swarm, they get in a swarm. They strong as shit. I was playing basketball one day, getting it, and I seen something going like this in the distance. I'm getting it. That motherfucker, wow, right in my head, gave me a knot in my head like this fucking big.
I had a
dragonfly that little bastard
fly straight into my temple, and I thought,
oof,
he's about to knock me unconscious. Okay, he dead into my temple. What were you doing? Why did you?
Why you keep getting attacked by all these bugs?
Right, they don't like you.
Cause she had
yellow jackets,
Georgia and all that open land. That's what she had. They walk, they go outside with just they
just jumping every day.
I told y'all I'm from the country. I was not.
Little black and Puerto Rican girl from the country. getting fucked up by them bees.
I know.
They done told your ass, round where you at? Round where you from?
What part of Georgia? Okay, so I'll tell you the actual city, which you might not know, but I'll tell you a nearby city. I'm from Leesburg, Georgia.
That's just country.
It's very country, very small. Mike, I sent you the thing. I don't know if you looked at it, where the lady zoomed in on our city, and it's like 2 stoplights, like a.
I've seen it. I've seen it. Hey, shit, they're like a gas station, some other stuff.
Leesburg,
like
Georgia. You know where that's from? Oh, you're from Ackworth? I'm literally like right down the street from Ackworth.
I told you I was saying.
I'm literally right down the street.
I told you I was the same area.
My sisters, both of my sisters live in Ackworth. Ackworth is small, but Leesburg.
Oh hell yeah!
Super small.
We gotta have conversations about them. We gotta continue on with the game, but go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Them motherfucking horse flies was something different. We used to have them bitches up here in Philly. You get your regular flies, then you get the flies that look like they ain't got no fly left in them. Motherfuckers just dragging their legs. They big as shit because they flying like this, like legs like this, dingling and shit. Like, nah, they some big ass flies.
Okay, while I'm picking our next 4 cards, do you guys happen to know, like, can you remember where like some of your fears rooted from, like where they started?
No.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give it.
No.
Okay, I'm very afraid of spiders. And I know that when I can think of my earliest fear, I watched a National like Geographic or something like that show, and they were talking about a brown recluse, and it ate up somebody's leg. And I was like, not me. Keep all spiders away. And ever since then, I ain't fuck with spiders. I also have a really irrational fear of like stray hairs, whether it be my hair or anything. And that came from Tales from the Crypt. Do y'all remember the episode where the man, his hair was falling out and the hairs would like come alive and like reattach to his body? Never. I have ever since then terrified.
Let me not look at you weird, because I'm terrified of Tony Todd. Terrified of that motherfucker. He's probably a really nice family man, probably a really good father, leader. Candyman.
Oh yeah.
Terrified of that nigga. I don't watch nothing he's in. I don't give a fuck about what he's done in his career. He is the devil in my eyes. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Kristen was telling me stories about her spider experience. That shit had me fucking rolling. Go ahead.
What do you mean? No, spiders. I don't like tiny spiders. I hate the ones that jump. Like, first of all, excuse me, stop jumping. I'm already terrified enough. I don't want you to jump. The ones that hop, like the little ones that are always hopping around. Why are you hopping?
Hey Tony, you remember them rage faces that was out years ago? We used to do the
yeah.
So they had the one with the Yao Ming face where he had that fucking face. They said that the day spiders start getting wings, it's out of a spacesuit outfit flying off the planet. Like, I'm the fuck out of here. No, I'm done. Spiders with wings? Nope.
Fuck a spider with a wing. Roaches. Roaches.
I was about to say.
Some of them can fly.
No, I know this.
I was about to say, we don't need no spiders with wings. We got roaches.
I'm sorry. You see a motherfucker.
You're right. Spiders with wings is like a whole other, that's a whole other beast.
You gonna burn the whole house down.
I can't. There's places that I won't go because of spiders. Like, I'm not going to Australia ever in my life because they've got like ridiculously like huge spiders. Fuck around and have a spider with the wing.
I'm not scared of spiders, but when the roaches start flying, I'm running.
When I tell you, you want to hear me scream. Why
that's like fly? It might as well be a shootout.
And I swear the roaches be coming at you because they know you're trying to kill them, and like then they just start flying to you as opposed to away. They're like flying at you because they know you're terrified.
Imagine a roach fly in your mouth by, because it flew real
What you mean at certain temperatures?
Wait,
no, this is not a fact I want to know. I don't want to. Don't even know that.
Temperature threshold? Can you tell me?
Oh God, I am
about 72 degrees. You good to go?
Like 30 degrees Celsius is when it can take flight. Like when the
fuck? Bitch down. I gotta go.
How warm does it have to be for these motherfuckers?
Can you imagine that motherfucker sitting there and he just mussed up this shit? He already gonna kill me. Fucking boom! It just fly right in your mouth and land on your lip and shit.
Why I gotta land on your lip?
Yo, basic, your face. I need that fucking clip. Hold on, I need that fucking clip. Wherever I got my get that shit. Yo, if y'all see her face, she starts scratching. She's like,
because why I gotta be these lips?
Tony, she bit her lip. She bit the bottom of her lip and shit. That motherfucker said so funny. Look, I was right. 75 to 85.
Oh, nah, you keep that shit.
And look, they say the same thing, and they're two different platforms. That is the experience they got
That's
with flying
disgusting.
roaches is wild.
It's whole wild. It's crazy.
I thought it was like specific ones, specific like
It's her trying to say the word for me. Tony, let it go.
Fuck it. Listen, what I tell you about disappointing people?
Oh shit! All right,
Listen,
no, I'm listening.
Child. I like, I don't know. I don't care too much about spiders. Like I said, bugs don't bother me. I used to catch them when I was little, but them motherfucking roaches.
Yeah, bugs don't bother me either. I remember I'm scared of drowning because and why I've never actually learned how to swim is because second grade, I would never forget. My teacher and her husband were both teachers and they were retiring. So they took our entire class to Sesame Place. And my little excited ass went to go down the like ride with the tube that you sit on the tube and then you go down the tube and run in water and shit. Yeah, I didn't make it on the tube, like the air tube in the middle of the tube, and I fell off the shit and went straight into the water. I didn't know how to swim, so I almost drowned. And I'm looking at the lifeguard, look at me drowning in the fucking water. And he didn't come get me. What? He did not come get me until like my grandmother, because she was chaperoning the trip. She came and like pushed him into the water, and then he like took me out. But ever since that day, I refused to learn how to swim, so I'm terrified of drowning. Like ever since then.
Like, why? Come get me, nigga. Why'd you just staring, bitch? I'm struggling.
She underground. You over there underwater. You underwater like fucking. You underwater with the Sonic countdown happening and shit. Look at like, motherfucker, what are you looking
like,
up?
Bitch, get in here.
I see you see me.
I see you see me.
He over there guesstimating.
How old was you? How old were you?
I was like 7, 8.
You say anything to him after you got out? Because I was
too busy trying to be happy about my life these days.
Because I was little potty mouth when I was little.
I was too happy to be alive.
Joe,
Joe, I see your question. We're gonna come back to it, but we're gonna go to our next 4 picks. Okay.
Oh wait, I had to pick my fear.
Oh, go ahead. Wait.
I used to hate looking at basements. Like,
do you know where it's
really
comes
dark? Yeah, my fucking brother.
I'm sorry.
Tom goofy ass pushed me down the basement steps when it was dark. Because my brother used to be jealous of me as a
I don't believe that. I don't believe that to be true of Tom.
He'll tell you himself. He was like, man, I was mean.
He's
like, I didn't cry or nothing like that. I'm just sitting there and all these, I can see all these eyes looking at me because it was cats. My grandma had a lot of cats in the basement.
Oh,
but they were friendly cats. And they came over to me and sniffed me and stuff, and they just started licking me. Because they knew who I was.
It's like the origin story of Batman. Why are you not?
That's exactly how it went.
So that nigga right there, that's how I look right now.
No wonder you love cats. You are Catman.
Tom, I'm the Catman, right?
That's
I'm the Catman. That's what happened. You know, I was like, you remember how what's the name? The story of Catwoman. She gets scratched all up by the other cats and become Catwoman.
Yeah,
I was completely different.
I used to think that was disgusting.
I got a Simba.
Oh,
You were just out there crying in the dark basement, letting the cats lick your face.
I was a fucking. I had been like 2. I still remember that shit. That's the part.
Can I ask a question about the water though? Do you know how many feet of water you ran?
So like at the moment I do not. I don't. So
She quoted R. Kelly as she looks at me.
Look at
She cracking the fuck up.
What?
Oh God. But the water, it had to be deep enough for just that reason. Like if somebody didn't stay on the tube, you had to be able to fall deep enough in water.
Got you.
So I was shorter than the damn water level. I know that much.
Okay.
That all I know.
I only asked this because I was wondering was he waiting for you to stand up? And I say this because I went to a water park with my nephew and his daughter, and she was taller than me. I'm 5'6". She's taller than me. And her and my daughter went on the inner tube together. Now, at the time, my daughter was probably like maybe 10 or 11. I don't know, something like that. But she's also short, okay, and much shorter than this girl. I watched the inner tube comes down. Lola hops off. She kind of goes underwater for a second, stands up, and proceeds to like bounce out of the water. This is my daughter, okay? My nephew's girlfriend, I watch, and I see her go under, but she doesn't come back up quick enough. And then I see like her head bob up, and then she goes back down. And then I saw her water shoe float off. I knew it was trouble. Like the water shoe floated off in the water. I was like, my nephew comes up behind me. He was like, what's going on? I was like, I have no idea. All she's got to do is stand up. Lifeguard's waiting. Like I could tell he's waiting for her to get that she can stand up. Never stood up. He had to go get her and like make her stand up. She was drowning in like maybe 3 feet of water.
That's wild. Now, see, I'm only 5'4" now. I'm 31. So this was like I said, I was like 7 or 8, but I was shorter than the level of water. So yeah. I won't get in water that's more than 5 feet now. Like,
right.
31 years old, I would not get in anything that like goes past here.
I still would have been blaming them. Like I'd have been too embarrassed to eat that. Like, don't stand me up, bitch. Why is this 3 feet so damn deep?
When I tell you, when he asked me, hey Kel, because he calls me Kel, he was like, hey Kel, what's going on? When he said what's happening, I lost it. I couldn't stop laughing. I laughed. The girl was drowning. I couldn't stop laughing. Like, because I think for a moment, I was just trying to process what was happening. Her shoe floating off already made me giggle. All he did was when he asked me what's happening, I couldn't. Like I could tell she was mad because I'm sure she thought she was like about to lose her life in her mind. In my mind, I was like, please just stand up because that's all you have to do. Like you're so much taller than the water. I'd
have flipped that script so fast. Like, motherfucker, why is it 3? Why is it 3 feet? Why it gotta be that damn deep?
Crab 33. Welcome in.
I know I'm wrong for laughing, but
that's embarrassing.
I am way too damn silly for something like that. I wouldn't have been able to make it. I'm goofy as all hell. Okay, so I wouldn't have survived. I would have been on the floor rolling.
I imagined the struggle that had to be happening underwater for that water shoe to come off her foot.
Oh, like
embarrassing. Embarrassing. You're gonna have to try and flip that script. You're gonna have to make a scene because then everybody looking at you like you dumb. No, I'm gonna have to not. I'm gonna be dramatic.
When my daughter, who was 2 feet shorter than her, just strolled out. Oh my God.
I told myself she was bouncing out.
Lola came out like Baywatch. This child has drowned behind her, water shoe off. I was like, no.
Oh yeah, I
wouldn't be able to make it. I wouldn't be able to make it.
Oh my
God.
She would have hated me for the rest of their relationship. She would have hated me for the rest of their relationship.
I would have been on the really floor. Speak much for the rest of the
trip.
Because I know she was like partially embarrassed, but then the fact that I laughed so hard I cried didn't help. So, I felt bad, but at the same time, it was hilariously funny. Okay, y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Yeah. Number 1 is driving next to big trucks. The next one is dentures. Okay. And then dentists. And dark alleys.
Dentists, dentures.
Dark alleys.
Dentists, dentures. Oh, what was the other one?
The big trucks.
Driving, okay.
And then dark alleys.
Okay, I got mine.
What the fuck? I don't think I'm scared of none of these shit.
You ain't scared. Mine ain't scared of nothing.
None of these things.
I'm a millennial. Driving next to a big truck, number 1 for me. Okay, I didn't watch the damn what's that damn movie? Final Destination with the log truck. I'm not doing no trucks or no. It's over.
If log trucks would have been in here, that would have been my number one.
Number one, hands down. No thank you.
That shit number one.
Absolutely.
Driving next to big trucks.
All the way. Hands down.
I picked Dark Alley. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like y'all
Really?
not scared of sexual assault enough for me. You know
Nah,
what
I'm Puerto
saying?
Rican, baby. I keep a
Or
little
murder.
sticky with me all the time.
I don't know if
I mean,
like
like-
not going down there. It's one of those things. Like it's another thing that I avoid because it's like I avoid.
Okay, how you doing?
I just avoid alleys because
Welcome
I'm not
in.
supposed to be there.
Oh
Enjoy the
yeah.
fun.
I mean, like, and I'm licensed to carry, but still, like, I don't want nobody tickling my genitals. You know, once a week, like. So that was my number one.
I
No.
got
But
you.
Mike, can you guess what my number one was? You had to take a guess.
It ain't driving next to big trucks.
That's not my number one.
No, I think it's dentist.
I would say
It's
dentist too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch so many movies. That's the problem.
It's not even just that. I had the worst dentist experience once.
Okay.
And it's like, first of all, I can't even lie. I think I just had a terrible dentist. It was the worst. Like, even my cleanings were painful. Like as a child, my cleanings were painful. And then this one particular dentist, the same one, actually did an extraction for me one time. And he pressed down so hard on my trying to get the tooth out that he pulled my whole body down, right? And not he broke the tooth.
What the fuck is you laughing at?
Because of how strong his ass was. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I know. Why is he so strong? Like,
Even though I couldn't
goofy
feel
ass
the
dude.
pain, it was the fact that he was pulling down on my face so hard and my body that he was pulling me down. And he kept saying, "Stay still." And I'm like, "What the fuck do you want me to do? You're literally pulling."
Was
my
he a
whole body."
white guy?
No, he's black guy.
Okay.
Strong
And
ass.
he broke the tool and my tooth, he broke my tooth and the tool at the same, because he was prying so hard. Horrible.
That man was trying to take your jaw. He was trying to take your
I
jaw.
only asked because I think it was a dentist in Philadelphia that was arrested
Oh
for
my God.
what it says, dentists dentists with HIV bleeding. Ew.
Oh my God.
Oh, fudge.
That should have been one
Okay.
of the choices.
Yo, people was crazy.
But no, I think it was a dentist, I don't know if he was in Philly or like somewhere in the US. And he was arrested for torturing children and everything. He was a child. Yeah, like he would do that shit on purpose. Like he liked this shit. I gotta look him up.
Yeah, find him.
And it wasn't no like old like it happened like in the 90s or so.
So dentist was number 2 for me, but that's a personal experience type situation. No, the dentist I went to one time, I had to get a tooth removed because for some reason when I was pregnant, all my children decided to give me toothaches like killer. So I had to get a tooth removed, and the dentist, like when he pulled it out, like let it go, and I almost choked on it. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. Like, and then like I'm strapped down, like I'm like down, and it like went down. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. So yeah, that wasn't a nice experience at all.
Look it up when you get a chance. It was
No, thank you, sir. I don't want to.
How did you tell us your number one?
My number one was Dark Alleys.
Alleys because
Dark,
of
that's right, Dark Alleys. Mine Dark Alleys too?
yeah, mine's number one.
I figured you picked. I figured you just picked something because apparently you have no fear.
I know. I'm not saying I don't have a fear of it. I don't want to go down a dark alleyway. Like you don't know what's in that alleyway, but
What if a rat is in that alley?
Oh, I get it now. I get it.
There's a lot of
There's
a lot of things in the alley.
the creatures of the night is in the alleyway.
You know what I'm saying? A rapist. What if it's a rat rapist? You don't want none of that.
One of the best animal actors I ever saw was the rat in the alley on Jason in Hollywood, like not Hollywood in New York. Jason Goes to New York. That rat really played his part. Like they panned to him, and he was like looking like suspenseful, like he knew Jason was coming. I was like, I don't know what they need to pay this man, but pay that.
Pay the rat.
He's really in character. One of the best animal actors I've ever seen.
That was Stewart Senior right there.
Jason Goes to New York.
Master spinner out here. Yeah, you know what I mean? My hair, little dirty, stinky turtle water turtles. Like,
Yeah, I'm not seeing
it was number 3 for me.
Which one was it?
Dark Alleys was number 3 for me.
That was number 4 for me.
Because I ain't got no dark alleyway.
You're right. I just don't encounter dark alleys like that.
Exactly. Y'all got dark woods and
I will not be going into a dark wooded area. No.
go to New York and just look down the alleyway. You be like, yeah, I ain't going over there.
Right. My number 2 is the driving next to big trucks. I've actually had a truck's tire explode next to me on the highway.
Ooh.
Oh,
Luckily, it didn't. Only part of the debris hit my car, but I thought it had like burst my tire. It was just that loud when it hit. And I like we were headed to Florida. It was me, my daughter, and her best friend in the back seat, and like it blew out. The debris kind of like a small piece hit the window, a small piece hit the side of my car, but I didn't know what the damages were. And we just like had to pull over because I was panicked. Like I was like, this can't be good. Like the sound was so loud. I could like, and we felt the impact of it hitting the car. I'm lucky it wasn't worse because it could have been so much worse. But yeah, so it was 2. Dennis kind of, I'm really afraid of Dennis, but that's definitely like second, number 2.
That would have scared the shit out of me.
listen, I would have walked the rest of the trip. That would have been
we'd have been crashing.
I'd have car, all this shit. I'm out.
My steering would have been crazy. I'd have been like, ain't nothing happening.
I'm not scared of the whole dark alley situation, but I mean, I live in a city, so dark alleys aren't really dark with this amount of street lights that we have out here. And like I said, I'm Puerto Rican, so I stay with the little sticky.
Got it. I'm gonna assume we all have dentures as number 4 because I don't know why anybody would be afraid of it.
No, dentures is my number 2.
Wait, what?
What do you mean? Like dental health is very important to me. I'm 4 years old. What the fuck I want dentures for? That is a big fear to me.
So you're scared of having to need dentures?
I don't want to have to take my teeth out at night. Listen, I'm gonna wake up and them shits be there. Like,
but what
about be
a
there?
set of dentures? You're not. If you saw a set of dentures, like
you mean like just sitting there?
Yeah, would that scare you?
No, I mean like my grandmother had dentures. She used to sit them down all them bitches down all the time. But that was her mouth.
So is veneers dentures the same thing?
Mike, are you afraid of veneers?
Hold on.
In a sense,
some people's veneers be looking wild. Like
Bro.
I have a pair of them. But do you want to listen? Do you want to take a chomp from somebody that look like they on Attack on Titan? Like fuck out of here! Like you big ass people. Like that's what I consider. Like when I look at veneers, I'll be like, they look like one of the Titans. That's what I'm thinking.
How shit look like that? Hitman Hollow on well, not his.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm scared that man smile at me.
And you question me about having it as number 2. People talking shit about people with veneers right now. You want this? You hear the discourse about this right now? Why would I want to be that person?
In all fairness, some of these people went to like somebody's house to get some veneers put on.
A basement.
The fact that you went to a basement to get some veneers is crazy.
She said I used up all my extra lives in my phone. No, veneers go over your existing teeth.
You know what's more terrifying? When they shave your teeth down. That's the real scary part. The fact they're shaving your own teeth down.
Yeah, it's just wild, bro.
Scary part.
Wild.
That underneath you look like a tiny monster.
Teeth look like a set of keys.
Your teeth look like diamonds, like not the actual diamond, but a diamond. Like teeth look like
legal mouth.
If one of those batteries fall off with like a little piranha tooth left, that's terrifying. Can you go back to Joe's question? He had a question he wanted to ask about fears.
Joe is all at the top.
Hold on, let me see. Maybe I can.
We gotta find it. Bang.
You got it. Okay. He said, as you age, do your fears reduce with maturity or grow with grow with the unexpected as we age? It depends. Like I said, my fear of hair has never gone away. And that started as a child from watching Tales from the Crypt. I'm still very terrified of spiders, even though. So here's my thing. I do try to rationalize fears by asking what could possibly happen to me, right? Like what am I expecting to happen that I'm so afraid of? And that is kind of like how I try to debunk an irrational fear. And then I go back to that brown recluse spider and that lady whose leg was ate up. And I'm like, it's valid. I'm not fucking with spiders. Okay. So it's just like those two, no, but I can understand like other ones. Like I've never been afraid of clowns or anything. I really don't understand the fear of clowns, though I know people who are petrified of
I've
clowns.
never understood it either.
And I don't know, it could come from it. They might be scared of that, but that's another thing. I'd be like, but we do know that that's a movie.
I think the fear of clowns come from John Gacy, because that's the first time, like, I think when it started, like, the scary clown image started coming around,
right,
when he was active and everything.
I think I agree with I agree with Basic, though. It definitely depends on like what the fear is. Like, I had a fear of the dark when I was a kid, so I'm not scared of the dark now, like as an adult. But like I said, the whole swimming thing and drowning, that's definitely something that has grown with me as an adult. So it depends on what it is.
And it's also crazy because I know that my hairs are not going to come to life and reattach to my body like they did in the crib. I still don't want them anywhere near me.
Understood.
I think I'm playing. I don't wash my hair in the shower a lot because I get distracted by hair.
You got fear or something?
What, you wash it separately?
Oh, I know what you're saying. Go ahead.
Yes. I wash the sink before I wash. Like, if I wash my hair and hair gets on my body or like I will focus forever on getting that hair off me.
Oh my God, I got that.
Or it goes down the drain so it doesn't touch my foot. What do I think is going to happen when I touch my foot? Who knows? But I don't want it to happen, okay? I don't like it. I don't like the idea of it. I hate it. When my daughter uses my hairbrushes and she leaves her hair in it, I freak out. Like, I've got to get that out of there. It's disgusting. I'm so grossed out by loose hairs. It's really weird and crazy and irrational, but I don't like random loose hairs. And I know it came from that. I know that the hairs are not going to do anything to me, but they're still gross. I remember seeing those little hairs come to life in that sink and try to get back on that man's body to reattach to him. And I was like, I'm not fucking with that. But like, I know my hairs aren't going to come to life. I just don't want parts of it.
Twisted
was the clown. So Basic, right? When I was a kid, I had a fear of this one thing. So I used to have uncles not used to, but my uncles, like, used to do little slick shit. Like, they would turn the light out and shit while you was in the tub and all that. Because when you was a kid, you wasn't taking showers. Your ass is in the tub. Like, you had to take a bath. So I used to have a legitimate fear. Like, when I used to make bubble baths, and I used to be scared of the bubble baths. Because I always thought a hand was going to come out that motherfucker and start grabbing onto me.
Like Freddy Krueger?
Yep.
That's legit fear. Hey, it's legit.
I can understand it. Yeah. You know, the movie scared you and everything, and your uncles made it worse. I can understand it. That's legit.
I used to have a fear of something popping out of the shower curtain, like when I used the bathroom, if it was like closed. But so it wasn't my fault though. Same shit. My uncles and my brothers, they played too much. So one time they cut the lights out in the bathroom. They went in the tub and closed the shower curtain. And I went in the bathroom, cut the light on, went to use the bathroom. As I'm sitting there, this clown decides to open the freaking shower curtain and just like pop out. So ever since then, I don't use the bathroom with the shower curtain closed.
Ain't
nothing wrong with that.
That's understandable.
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all.
I've always been scared of rats. This fear has always been consistent. You know, my reaction has always been consistent.
What's up,
I have not outgrown it. You know, I don't plan to outgrow it because to outgrow it, you got to face it, and I don't want to have to face them.
Do you think it started from somewhere though? Like, can you remember where that fear started from, or is it just they look gross?
They are disgusting. They are disgusting. They cannibalize themselves. Listen, one thing about me is know thy enemy. As long as I watch documentaries. How you say it? I'm ghetto child. Yeah. Documentaries about rats and shit like that. So I know what I need to do in order to prevent a rat encounter. And it's terrifying. Disgusting, the things that they do.
I have so much fun when we're recording our podcast. With certain words that she just cannot get out.
Listen, y'all. I speak nothing but Ebonics all the time, every damn day. I can't pronounce nothing.
It's nothing wrong with it either. So
it's so much fun though. It's so much fun.
Well, Chad, you grew out this fear of mice by facing one in your living room.
What?
While I was researching, I have lots of questions, Chaz, because I don't know what this face on.
I have lots of questions.
I have so many
For the
questions.
overload on questions.
But I did read that one of the ways of like conquering your fears is by facing it head on. You literally apparently did this with the face off with the rat and you're living. What happened to make you have to have a face off with them? Like, was it just there and you had to like get it out? Because I'll tell you this, I've seen some ice that did not help me to get over.
Who had a face off with a rat?
Chaz.
Okay.
A mouse.
It was a mouse in his house. He said, he said, hey, do you want him to hop on? He'll explain everything. Mike, if you can send him the link, he wants to explain his mouse face off. That's wild.
Man. Yeah, we need to know.
Wild. Okay, y'all ready for the next one?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
I would never have a face off. That motherfucker won.
Like you win, you got it.
So the reason
either you die or I die, whoever dies first.
I don't want to have a face off with certain fears, and I watch too much damn TV. I watched the Criminal Minds episode one time where this like therapist was supposed to be helping people get over their fears by like making them face it, and he used to kill people from their biggest fears. Like one chick was scared to be buried alive, so he put her in a box like in his office and just left her there.
What? Okay, that's wild. Who's the Batman villain? Was it Scarecrow?
Yeah.
That like turned everyone's.
And he used to miss the turn everybody fears. Really?
Yeah, no,
that's fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, it's wild.
Relax, Scarecrow. Relax.
Oh wow.
All right. Our next four: ghosts, getting tickled. I don't know where the balloons came up.
Which one is it again? Ghosts. What else?
Getting tickled.
Ghosts, getting tickled. Being scammed by a Nigerian prince. And choking.
Oh.
What's the last one?
Choking.
All right, I got it.
Mike, is your number one getting scammed by a Nigerian prince?
You said that's your number one?
Fucking weird.
His face is hilarious.
Does that terrify you, Mike? The fact that a Nigerian prince might scam you?
Mike.
Hold
do
on.
you pay attention? Are you still writing? Okay.
He's taking this very serious.
So then I'll go to my first one is ghost. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what type of ghost you can get. There's so many various types, like, and you don't know if you're gonna get the harmless one that just haunts you. You can get the violent one, the phantom and shit. They be throwing shit around and everything. And I just don't want that in my life,
So here's the thing. Ghost didn't rank very high for me because I've always had dreams that I somehow became friends with like ghosts and stuff like that. Don't ask me why. Like in dreams, when you like, I had a dream where I like became friends with Freddy Krueger. Who knows why? We were cool.
You had a dream about what?
I was friends with Freddy Krueger. I don't know why. We were cool. He was killing everybody else, but we were cool. We were homies. I don't know why.
I was say that. That was so like,
it's just you. He not gonna touch.
Me and him were homies. He was out for everybody else, and everybody else was terrified. But me and him, we were cool. We were on good standing. I don't know why. Like stuff like that makes me like. Of course, like if you told me a house was haunted, listen, I'm out. We don't have to call in an exorcist. I don't need anybody to come and do it. Let me think a ghost is going to come around. I'm just going to leave. You got it, ghost. Like, we can be amicable. This is your house. You win. I don't have to live here. There's other.
But what if it's like, but all ghosts don't just haunt houses. Some haunt people too. You never saw that movie called The Entity? I don't know if I'm saying it right.
If I can make friends,
I
might be able to make friends with ghosts.
No, that ghost was beating the shit out of that lady. He was knocking her head in between a washer and dryer, or like every damn day. And he ain't give a fuck who was around. Like she moved and everything. She moved. He ain't give a fuck. Like her son came in and he hit her while her son was there. It was just terrible. She had a hard life.
Some ghosts can be outlandish, but you know what else has lessened it? Can I just say this? That all of these movies that are out that are about ghosts are horrible. They're not scary enough.
Not now.
they're not scary enough, and maybe that's why I'm like desensitized to the whole ghost thing. Because all of the movies that are supposed to be based on like a true story, they're horribly made, and they're not scary at all.
It's not. They're not.
They're really
and that movie in particular was based off a true story, but that one wasn't new. It was a very old movie.
Yeah,
and it just talked about her life and everything. It was sad.
Right.
Yeah, Ghostbusters was number 2 for me though.
Yeah, Ghostbusters
that was my
too.
I thought it was Mike. I said, Mike, what's your number 1?
What was y'all number 1 though?
Choking.
Choking.
Mine.
Yeah, choking is definitely. It's the same like drowning. Just not being able to breathe altogether is number 1 for me.
Listen, I got really high one time and my mouth got dry and I couldn't swallow and I thought I was choking all night. I didn't sleep.
Choking was y'all number 1?
Yeah.
All 3 y'all?
Yeah.
I think Choker's on number 1.
Choker was my last. I put that at number 5. I'm just a little nasty.
Number
like
5.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
hold
God.
Hold on. Now let me
Lord.
clarify because
I don't have that issue. That's not what we talk about though.
There are some situations where I definitely don't mind.
Yes, that's okay. But we're not talking about intentional.
I knew y'all was gonna be nasty about it.
Let me be very clear, okay? Let me be very clear. There are definitely situations where choking is a plus, okay?
Until that motherfucker say some shit like, "This is the last time you gonna piss me off."
Don't use it again. Just let me come up for air every once in a while. I can take a little asphyxiation. I don't mind a little bit of asphyxiation. I don't mind a little bit of a gag. But like, let me come up for every once in a while. That's all I'm saying. But I remember one time I got like, there's 2 times I got really high and I forgot how to swallow. I had the balloons. Well, I did get high. There was 2 times I got high and I forgot how to swallow for some reason. I really wasn't. I forgot how to swallow. That's what I thought happened. But really, I had just dried out my sinuses and my mouth was so dry I couldn't swallow. But my brain told me I forgot how to swallow, and then I spent the whole night afraid that I was
forgot how to do what?
Swallow. Another thing. I thought I'd forgotten how to swallow.
Now you got juicy lips going on. Go ahead.
And then I just put it like I wouldn't go to sleep because I thought I was going to choke to death.
I was taught that if you find yourself choking, hold your nose, not your throat.
Wait, what?
If you choking by yourself, it's best to like try and sit up like upside down and pat your chest really hard. You know what I'm saying? It sounds ridiculous. It's a lot, but you know, if you're fucking dying.
I am 5'4", 320 pounds. My fat ass ain't holding up nothing, no ways by myself.
Yeah. I mean, if ain't nobody around to give you the Heimlich maneuver, that's what I learned. You know, and
basically, like she learned something new today. Like, you know.
I did definitely didn't know that. I wish I would have known that when I got sick recently and I was choking on like mucus and thought I was gonna die, and my daughter had to call 911 because I couldn't get it lodged out of my throat, and I was like heaving for air.
Oh shit!
Couldn't to get air in because I couldn't get air past it. And I was terrified. I thought, like, if I go somewhere and I'm by myself and she's not here to help me, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. If I can't breathe, what's gonna happen? She had to call 911, and they were like, well, right now your oxygen levels are okay. You got to get like to the nearest like hospital. They had to give me a breathing treatment and like a steroid to like that was when I had bronchitis, Mike, remember?
Ooh.
So I was so swollen in there. It was also making it hard for me to like pass the mucus that I was like trying to like cough up. It was horrible.
I had bronchitis before. That shit is horrible.
Since you live in like such a small town, like how close is the closest hospital to you?
So now I don't live in a super small town. I live in where I'm from. We only have one hospital. It's a horrible hospital. They might kill you before the actual illness kills you.
Oh, so like a good functioning one.
But here where I'm at, there's lots of like little clinics. My ER is not very far from me, and they're honestly the best. Like my daughter, she's gotten sick a few times, and they have been amazing. They're the ones who caught that when I had to have surgery, and like all my primary doctors didn't catch it, but they caught that I had surgery. So I have really great options here.
Okay.
Only problem was when I went to the ER at that time, when I had bronchitis, so many people were sick with the flu at the same time that it was taking hours for me to get in. And I couldn't breathe. Like I couldn't, I thought I was gonna die. Like I could die right here in the ER waiting on y'all to call my name back. But yeah, now I don't live in, I live north of Atlanta. So it's not a super small town. It's not like a big city, but it's definitely not, it's nowhere near as small as where I'm from. Where I'm from, like I said, there's one hospital. And I would do anything not to go to said hospital. So
Goodness.
Yeah. What was y'all's number 2?
Ghost.
Getting tickled.
Being tickled.
Really?
Literally hate
Both
it.
of you?
Yes.
Even though I joked about being choked, that's during a different situation. I don't like people touching me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I love being touched. I don't like being tickled. I love being touched.
I'm like, you niggas is nasty.
My love language, one of my love languages is physical touch, but tickling is like, it's painful almost.
My main love language is physical touch. I need to be. It's a thing for me. Like I am super, super clingy. My boyfriend is, God praise him, because I am super like attached.
Yeah, I just don't do the tickling thing. I hate that.
If you know me, don't fucking touch me. Everybody get one hug a year. That's it. That's all. Don't ask for another one. I don't like being touched.
Wait, you have Band-Aid stations and not hospitals closed. Where do you live where there's only a Band-Aid station?
What the fuck is a Band-Aid station?
He lives in Meridian. I think he's in Mississippi. He's in, in
that sounds like some racist shit. Like,
That
what is a Band-Aid station?
Bullshit.
Smooth.
What is a Band-Aid
you in
station?
Mississippi, right, bro?
Y'all gonna make me Google it?
Right. What?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like y'all, it's just like a little hut, and you just, when you get a little boo boo, you stop by.
Time out. Charlene said there's a ghost in her apartment. There's a ghost in my apartment now. Even my sister felt its presence. My apartment number H8. Not hate. Worst number. I'm moving. Ma'am, why have you not already left?
Damn. Yeah, fact.
Is this a Band-Aid station? Just like a little thing on the wall?
Is that
That's a first aid kit.
Hold on.
That's it. Just that little thing on the wall.
Oh shit! That look like something.
Is that what it is?
That's a damn first aid kit.
Don't it look like something off of Resident Evil?
That don't make no damn sense. They want
That
y'all
look
to
like a
die
porta
down
potty.
there.
I know.
It do look like a porta potty.
I think you just like sit in it and have the shit on the wall or something, I guess.
That's
They
wild.
want y'all to die.
Okay, Mississippi, yup. Yeah, they definitely they want y'all to do. I'm saying like Resident Evil 2. You see a motherfucker running over, limping in it, pour some peroxide on there, wrap that thing up, and keep it moving. Keep it pushing.
They want y'all to die down there because what the fuck is that?
All right, so we're gonna do a little quick thing. While we're just a couple of little funny videos, but it's all based off of some fears. That's all. I'm gonna post it up real quick, and I will. Tony, don't look at the screen because if you look at this shit, some quick fears.
He was posing.
He definitely on somebody's shoulders.
That could have been
Let's just say whose fears identify with what. That's all. You ready? That's what I was doing for the most part too. So I kept looking down. I was like, throw up some little cute videos. So we all know that she dealt with a situation where she was Sonic, but you got to know how to be Tails. You got to know how to swim. Tails not a swim. And then the last one is about a minute. So if y'all need to get something, go ahead and get something, but you'll see. And it has something to do with somebody particular. Well, most of us with a spider thing, but it's a little funny reference because this was funny on wrestling.
How am I supposed to climb a ladder and grab a briefcase when I got acrophobia, y'all?
What? Acrophobia. That's fear of spiders.
But I tell you what, the conspiracy knows that I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, that phobia.
But there better not be not one spider on this ladder.
I told you. It's
there better not be no spiders in this ring. this Sunday, because I'm afraid of them too.
Arachnophobia.
You see? That briefcase right there, if I open it up and if I see a spider, the grits gonna hit the pan.
The what? The grits.
That briefcase gonna get got.
So much confusion.
They dealt with the fear of heights, the fear of spiders.
Oh, God.
The whole aggression behind it is what makes it dope. So yeah, all that to say, we got some fears going on, y'all.
I'm assuming no one was afraid of being scammed by a Nigerian prince.
Where the link? Oh, you want to come on, Chaz? Shit, I'm bad. I didn't know you.
I don't even hear.
Yeah, he was supposed to be telling us this encounter he had with his mouse.
That's probably what I wasn't paying attention on because I was busy doing this. Man, that wasn't that long ago. Then, all right, we here.
No one's scared of the Nigerian prince.
Nope.
No, I don't even answer.
No, I put that number 3 because there's some scammers in this world. It ain't got nothing to do with that. That's a different question. That's more or less for the people who trying to send them some panties or something like that, or some draws, and he scam you out them draws, and you know.
You can't scam no money out of me, baby. I don't even pay my regular bills, and you think you're gonna make up a bill that I'm gonna pay? I'm not.
I'm just saying if you got to pick, if you got to put it on there, because getting tickled was my number 4, but I do got an issue. I'm conflicted with getting with those two. I want to switch that with ghost number 2 and number 4. The reason why is because I have a legitimate fear of like somebody strapping me down. Like I'm not ticklish, but like there's gonna be some wild shit. Why you Tony ready to make that face? You're about to get wild. I want somebody like tickling my balls.
And then you wait. What you're not gonna do is get on me about making a face about somebody tickling your balls.
Right.
That deserves a face.
I'm just saying that's what somebody would try to do, yo.
I need
try
a
to
face
tickle your balls.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Like
that was
no,
perfect.
that is irrational. Why would you be
with prep balls? Batman with prep time. That's what I'm about to say.
Nah, getting tickled is 3 for me. Only because I don't want to get to the point where I'm getting tickled to the point that I feel myself. But that's about it.
You get tickled to the point you feel yourself.
Wet myself.
Sorry. I'm hearing what I want today at this point.
All the way, completely.
All together.
Feeling on yourself and breastfeeding possums. We just all over the place.
You know, okay? Like, what the fuck is you thinking?
Everything but what we're talking about. Okay, so yeah, my 4 is getting tickled, and then the Prince thing. I gotta pick it, so thank you, Basic. You could have picked anything else, but you brought me here.
Yeah, I put being scammed at 4, but that's like Tony. I'm broke. What the hell you getting hanging shit?
Listen,
he gonna get the backup money.
The minute you tell me,
ain't nothing there.
What'd she say?
So the minute you tell me that you're a prince, I'm out. Do y'all think y'all have any? Well, I mean, I'm sure some of these fears are irrational, but do y'all think y'all have any really irrational fears, or do you think all your fears are like logical?
I got a semi irrational fear. Like another reason why I don't have no kids is that I'm so scared of not liking my baby daddy. Like I'm terrified of that. Like because I like because I be looking at y'all. I hear what y'all saying, and it sticks to me. And you remember that? I don't know if y'all seen that viral video, and that girl was like, "I hate my baby daddy. I hate my baby daddy. I hate my baby daddy. I hate my baby daddy." That runs in my head, and I'm like, I know if I hate a nigga, I'm gonna put my hands on him. And I don't never want to be in that position, stuck with somebody for the rest of my fucking life because we share a child, and they're a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in that position. So I just. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, maybe I just won't have no kids.
Sounds like a plan.
I get it.
Chaz Baz.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How you living?
You
How's
have
it going,
some
Tony?
real explaining to do.
No, it's not that deep. Like, so I was in my living room and I was watching TV while playing my Game Boy. And all of a sudden, like, we used to have like a love seat on the right side, and I was sitting on like the couch behind the wall. And then this mouse just like came up from under the seat in the middle of the living room, and I'm just looking at it, and it's looking at me, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And then as soon as I got up, it ran right under the bed again. I was like, or not the bed, the couch. And then I told my mom, I was like, "Yo, mom, we got a mouse." She was like, "Yeah, you know what to do. Get the mouse trap." So we put the mouse trap, at the edge of the wall. And then during the night, all I heard was squeeze, 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 squeeze. And I was like, "Got his ass," right? Like.
No.
So you feel like that lessened your fear because that still wouldn't listen. So
You know why? Sorry to cut you off. But my dad used to say, they're more scared of you than you are of it. And I was
I'm not trying to hear it.
I was like, you drawing, Dad, you drawing, right? Like, but then it happened. I was like, I guess he was right.
Them motherfuckers will bite you.
I don't care nothing about that. Listen, I used to work at an arena, and it was an old arena, and they had a lot of mice, and they would come into our front office. And I got really good at like knowing where to set I like the traps, like the glue traps, because that's all we had. Like I know they're not all we had. And but I got really like smart about where to put them because we had, it was not just like a mouse or two. It was like we would have 2 mice like every day that we were catching. Damn. And for some reason because I'm like a mouse like expert, okay? I know they travel along the walls, and so because they were traveling along the walls, there was a space like a gap that led to my box office, and they would come underneath it. So I knew where to lay them, and like every time I'd come in and I'd walk in, the traps on, they had drug it to another part of like the box office. Mm-hmm. I don't care how many I saw. I don't care how many we killed. I'm still terrified. A baby made it into my office one time.
Oh my God.
It screamed. I screamed. It screamed. I was like, one of us is gonna die here in this office. I don't know which one of it is, but one of us is not. I don't care how many I've seen. I'm still not messing with the mouse.
And then they be making that little chirping sound. Oh my God.
No, you got to get if I had a really bad mouse problem, I'd just get a cat. Because I was over Mike's house once, and Mike's cat just killed a mouse once, and I was like, "Hey, yo!" It was like National Geographic in that John. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of
play no games, huh?
You heard me, Mike? I'm kind of scared of cats.
You scared of cats? My grandma is scared of cats. She terrified. Somebody threw a cat on her when she was little.
Scared of
oh damn, that'll do it.
I think it's not because they look like it's not for anything. It's not like see one or pet one, but like I just don't know if I could. The reason why I've never thought of one as a pet, I used to grow up with a lot of friends who had cats, and they always had tons of scratches on them, and I never wanted all them scratches.
Oh my God. What was he doing to the kids?
I don't know.
Sometimes them cats just be mean, but for the most part, cats only gonna scratch you if they don't like you. Like,
have you seen the cats that they get crazy and they latch on and you can't get them off?
Because they probably don't like you. That's what it is.
How do I know this cat's gonna like me? What if this cat is racist?
That's about bipolar.
A racist cat.
You walk in the house and the cat staring at you like this. What? That's a legitimate fear right there.
You never know. I'm not taking
your little creature away from me. I understand.
Your future ex-wife has 6 wives. Your future ex-wife, wait,
has 6 living outside. Wow.
Cats.
Wait, I'm still stuck on the future ex-wife part.
Right. Mm-hmm. Are you your current wife, or
no, you gotta break up? You gotta get ready.
You know they're going to get divorced. I'm really confused. There's so many questions.
He know what's going down.
I don't know. I imagine he was going through a divorce or something like that.
My sister had a lot of cats. My older sister had at one point she just had too many cats because she had gotten a couple and they just kept breeding. And I was like, you've got to stop with this. You've got too many. And then she had one little kitten. It was such a cute kitten, but he used to he wanted to play with me. I was like, listen, I don't know if you know this, but those tiny little claws are sharp. I don't want to be scratched up. I don't like it. I can't do it. He was adorable. I just couldn't. I can't. Oh, okay.
I'm not scared of
Oh man.
Okay. Now I'm not scared of cats, but I don't want cats. And that's just from that lady that was on Hoarders that had too many cats, and then later on down the line it was a news report that she died in the house and the cats ate her.
Yeah, ever watch Animal Hoarders?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That show was disgusting.
Once, but
huh?
I knew an animal hoarder once.
Really?
I don't want it.
They almost condemned her house.
I believe it.
It's horrible.
Them things could get serious. They could get bad.
Yeah.
They gotta eat something, shit, at this point.
Yeah, she had so many cats. Like, it was when they was like trying to help her clean out her house. It was a cat like dead behind her couch, and she didn't even know.
The smell. How did you miss the smell?
Because the whole house smelled like nothing but cat. Like, that's it, just cat urine, and feces, like everything.
There's probably a bunch of dead cats around.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. And then she died, and they ate her ass.
Hoarders, that show with Animal Hoarders, like if you watch that, them people be living in some disgusting ass conditions, like really bad, like especially
they
Animal
still gotta
Hoarders.
delegate if they're going to condemn it or not. I'm condemning you as soon as I open the door.
It's over.
the funk that come out that door, I'm be like,
close this bitch back.
Close that motherfucker. Sign
But
the
the show
papers.
is supposed to
a
be
wrap.
helping them like clean up and everything.
Nah,
That's what the show purpose is for.
Then you see them people helping them clean up. I'm like, wow, what do you put your hand?
Some houses be too much.
That glove ain't doing shit.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, I've seen those episodes, and it's disgusting.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a legitimate fear at this point for me. I can't even watch those shows.
Some of them houses can't be saved. Some of the people just like be shit out of luck.
Yeah,
it's a sad show.
It
I
is
love
sad.
it though.
It's definitely sad.
It's one of my favorites though. I watch and clean up at the same time. I love it.
There you go.
It definitely makes you want to clean your house immediately.
Be like, be on the background like Anita. You know what I'm saying? But you cleaning.
Is it weird that I watch My 600-Pound Life while eating?
I do that too.
I mean,
and you know,
I always watch it while eating a meal. Never fails.
And some of the people be making me
Patrick, when
mad
he's
though.
in the bed eating a burger and stuff, like drawers and socks
No,
on.
because they go crazy. They go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them
How
people
you
be-
get 12 like pies and like 6 of them are for you and then 6 for the rest of the family? Like, that's crazy.
Listen,
Yeah.
it's like it is the craziest shit I've ever seen before my life. This man was sitting down for breakfast. He had a pyramid of breakfast burritos. I was like, sir.
And ate every last one of them
I
shits.
don't want to laugh because I do feel bad for these people. There's definitely a mental.
It's definitely a disorder.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It is. But
And
it's like
sad.
it's wild.
It's so sad because it's like to be in their mind and to be in their body, their soul, and their spirit, to see what they're going through was probably a wild ass thing to experience. Like, what's on, Larry Picasso?
And
What's up,
Dr. Nail be so disrespectful.
Dr. Now is so
but
disrespectful.
he gotta be. He gotta get them and wake them out of the fairy tale they live in.
Can he wait until like the second time, or like if they mess up? When I tell you, when they
Absolutely not.
Oh, he get them on the first time.
Yeah, first time, straight out the gate. Straight out the gate.
What makes you think he's wait now?
He ain't
He told
pacifier.
Right. Yeah.
He
not
told this
satisfied
one
at
lady.
all.
He told this one lady, "You ain't gonna lose weight. You got enough weight on you to last you for 7 more years."
He was like, "You won't start. You can't start. You got the
dang.
food stored. Like you got the food stored."
Wow.
Damn.
Man,
That's what
and
he
then
said.
they-
Like, all right, relax.
They whole like freaking diet from like those damn stacks of breakfast burritos to like 2 eggs and a piece of lettuce. Like,
Right.
like what am I supposed to do with this?
That doesn't work. Like, you better start them on like low calorie versions of what they already eat, right? Like,
But that's not how he. That's not what he does. Like he gives them a 1,200 calorie diet, and then he tells them how to follow. And of course, like here's the thing. I feel like off the rip, like when they come in, they're
super unrealistic.
Like they're super unreal. Like, it's very unrealistic for the first time, and you be like, I need you to do this 1,200 calorie diet. Even though there's this one lady that I rooted for, that I was like, I thought for sure she wasn't gonna do it, and when I tell you, I don't know how she managed to do enough toe touches in the morning to like lose 100 pounds in a month, but she did it, and I was like, this is what I'm talking about, right? She was stuck that night.
But I mean, I think about it, and of course his sternness and his directness. I look at it as the fact of they're literally like on the brink of death.
They are.
So it's like there's no room for that fuck up.
Yeah,
Like,
I understand. I understand what
But
you're saying.
It's like you're crushing. I feel like it's hard when they're coming there asking for help, and I feel like he's automatically
and bringing them down.
Yeah,
Like I
so
can understand both. I could really understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Nat. they're on the verge of death and everything, and he needs to be stern and basic. You saying it, you know, a little bit moral support don't fucking hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but I definitely understand where he coming from. I guess he just wants to like see if they're serious, because you know after their surgery, if you're not serious about your health, if you just go right back to eating crazy like that, you know what I'm saying, then you really wasn't ready to get their surgery.
Right.
So I could, you know, I could see where he coming from. Maybe he like, I'm trying to get your mindset right.
Right.
You know.
But, all right, we're gonna go for 4 more.
Or
and you're here. A good what?
I was gonna say or.
Okay, or
his ass just paying for it, and he like, you ain't gonna fuck my money up. But go ahead.
Chaz, you're here. You get to participate with us up here in the panel. Y'all ready?
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
All right. Small spaces.
Oh my God, really?
I know. Waterborne diseases.
What?
Waterborne diseases. You know, like if you go out into like a freshwater lake or in the ocean.
No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in like a wow. Go
ahead. Yeah. Snakes. And walking over sidewalk grates.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Grates.
Oh, I gotta think about this one.
Snakes.
I know, right?
And then the water. Oof. I got mine in all my orders.
1,
4, 3, 2. Got him.
All right, I got mine.
Got him. All right, so everybody that's watching, that just coming in, what's up, everybody? This is a game. It's a what is it called? What's the name of the game?
Called Your Worst Nightmare.
Your Worst Nightmare, and you got to answer from 1 to 4 in this order. She names the things that's possible, the biggest, the smallest fear. She names them. You give it a 1 to 4 of which ones that you pick is your worst and which one is your least.
I already know your number one's probably the small spaces. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My number one is snakes, but that goes for like any freaking thing that has scales. And yeah, I don't no think you keep all that. I'm cool.
You see a gecko chasing you like, yeah.
I was my cousin had an iguana one time and it got out the cage and I locked myself in my bedroom until they found that shit. Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, because we'll bite your ass if you don't.
True.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't do snakes either. I can't stand it's not I don't know, they just like gross me out.
Is that your number one?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yep, hands down. I do not do any reptiles of the sort.
A couple years ago for my birthday, I got home really late and there was like a little grass snake on the sidewalk and he was looking at me with like angry eyebrows and I really like it took a lot. Like I couldn't figure out he was tiny, but those eyebrows really got me. I was like, he's giving me a very menacing look anyways. I had to like hop over him to get to because he wasn't moving. He was just laying there looking at me with those eyebrows. And I didn't even know snakes had eyebrows, but he did. It took forever. Like he was so little, but those eyebrows like really made him look larger to me. And then I had to hop
over there about to rumble a handsome snake.
Listen, I would have slept in my car. Somebody would have either had to come get it, or me in the car. We night buddies because I wouldn't have been able to do it.
He was like just a little like what do they call them? Garden?
Yeah,
tiny.
I think so. Probably. No, thank you.
Garden snakes don't attack nobody though.
I don't want to hear that shit. Do you hear it had eyebrows? It was making a face.
Okay.
And I'm like, first of all, it's like 3 a.m. What the fuck are you doing out? It's 3 a.m.
Angry eyebrows when a snake at night really the eyes I can
Exactly. Can you imagine?
She was out there fighting Jafar off of Aladdin when he turned into a snake.
Oh my God.
And see how snakely I can be.
Hey, yo.
Like the snake looking at you like, what the fuck you doing out? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing out? Like,
oh my God.
Nah, it would have been no good.
I think number one.
Oh God, I can't.
I was like, what are you doing out here? And he was like, what are you doing out here? And we had like a legitimate stare off. I remember looking back at my sister because she had dropped me off. I was like, the snake is looking at me.
She would have to come get it. She would have to come get it.
the snake won't stop looking at me. And she's like, Raquel, just walk over the snake. I was like,
nah.
I'm like,
walk over like his ass on go like
Right.
you gotta bite your ass.
Nope.
I mean,
listen,
yeah,
his
I gotta
eyebrows
get
told
some
me
type
that
of
he
licking.
had an
All good.
attitude, and I wasn't taking any chances. The fact that he was looking at me like mean mugging me let me know that he had an attitude, and I didn't know what was going to happen. It took me forever to hop over that snake. Okay,
I wouldn't have been able to do it.
Forever.
You braver than me. No, thank you.
My number one is the waterborne illnesses or whatever.
Same here.
Listen,
Same
I
here.
struggle
You've
with that
not seen Cabin Fever.
I
Did
had a
you
book.
know?
Yeah.
Oh my
And you
God.
know.
That's exactly where I was
Cabin
going.
fever,
Not
fuck,
for
like,
cabin
fuck.
fever,
Man, listen.
but there's been too many like articles and stories about people
Yes.
catching strange amoebas and stuff and
Yes.
putting shit on and then dying and everything or being. I don't want that in my life. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
I'm sorry, but I feel like when white people go to the beach, they go in the water, and you know their skin complexion, and they come out that motherfucker red. And they just start laying down like a looking like Patrick Star, and I'm like, that don't look good. That don't look good. I ain't being mean to them, but some of that shit don't look good. I'm like, oh, God damn, like what happened? Like, you know, looking like raw meat.
I put it number 4, but only because of my fear
Waterborne illness
of
is one. Okay.
No, I put it 4, but it's because I don't swim.
That's my number
so
2.
I'm not taking my ass out in the water. I'm
Right,
not
so
doing
you're
it.
not running the risk of getting one.
Not even
It
going
don't
in
even
it.
mean that. I could be
Yeah.
in the woods and then like you just drink like like or
You know,
something gets
you
into the
could be
water
taking-
supply, right?
Yeah.
Like yeah.
The water supply, that's what happened to cabin
Mhm.
fever.
Easiest
Now all of
thing
them
to
ain't go.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
why are we
easiest thing
drinking the
to
water
affect.
supply from the woods? Like, why we don't have our own water?
I always wonder, like in
At
like,
home,
you watch
too.
movies and they're like in the woods, how they just scoop up that water like out of
Yeah, no,
over
thank you.
stream and like drink it. Like first of
No,
all,
yeah,
I'm
no.
good.
that's
No, I
the
wouldn't.
filthy.
I wouldn't drink
Forget
that.
whatever
It's
you're
got to
running.
be running,
I wouldn't even
right?
drink it out of
And then that
Canada.
makes it like
Nah, no, thank you.
I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
even drink
forget whatever
Canadian
you're
water.
running from.
Like-
That water right there, that standing water that you just like scooped up.
oh
and
yeah, no,
stirred
don't
up
drink
in your
that.
hand,
Ew,
That's
ew.
what's gonna kill you.
Not
wouldn't
that,
even
not
drink
running, none of that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you're gonna
like
be running really fast.
Legionnaire
off of liquid
disease
gas,
from
they
water.
got that. Like,
Listen, I,
What? What you say, Tony?
I said, don't you get that Legionnaire disease or whatever it's called from water?
Still the
Probably.
words.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what that
Y'all
is
know,
either.
listen, y'all laughing at me like I don't know what I'm fucking talking about.
Nah, I
It's like it's Legionnaire disease or something like that. Leprosy or something like that.
mhm.
I
I'm
can't.
gonna look it up and I'm
No.
gonna send it to y'all.
Ringworm? Are you talking about ringworm?
Huh?
Ringworm? Is that what you're talking about?
No, it's a dead. It's when the dead body sits in the water supply. A lot of
Oh.
motherfuckers that die from that
Yeah, I
back
know
in the
what you're
day.
Mm.
Baby, let me look this. I'm googling it now.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called, but I know what you're talking about. But see, no, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I'm out
there's
in the
even
woods.
other like waterborne diseases that people in underdeveloped countries just get regardless, right?
Yeah,
like,
they got that state issue. I'm not there.
mhm,
Like I cook with bottled water. You feel me? I'm not.
mhm.
Right.
I don't run no risk. No, thank you.
Did anybody
Yeah,
else
it's a disease.
the number 2?
Say that
My-
again?
My number 2 is water.
Oh, your number 2 is water?
Mine is snakes, but only the stipulation is some snakes are harmless, right? Like, but other snakes are venomous as fuck, and I don't want to get bitten by no
Listen,
venomous
if
snake.
they have
That's
eyebrows,
fact.
I'm not taking any chances.
Like,
Flesh-eating disease.
My-
The waterborne illness was the only thing that scared me. Everything
Nah,
else
my number-
didn't bother me.
My number 2 is small spaces, but I'm claustrophobic.
Flesh eating the diseases. What is that?
Sorry.
From the water is real. A friend of a friend. It's always a friend of a friend had to get their arm amputated to stop it from spreading.
Oh
No.
Yeah,
yeah,
and,
see,
and
yeah.
I was right. The Legionnaire disease. I found it on Google. You get it from.
We say it was wrong. We just didn't know what it was. What
No.
it was.
That was definitely how I pronounced that. I found it.
Yeah, no. Number 2 for me was definitely.
Am I
small spaces.
pronouncing it right? I don't know.
No, Legionnaire's disease is the correct pronunciation.
Oh, that is okay. So, Chaz, you let them laugh at me, and you knew what the fuck I was talking about.
I'm sorry. I pulled the mic on that, John, and I wasn't quite paying attention to how he was laughing.
See, it's a good reference. He said he pulled a me. Clueless.
Worth a
Clueless.
shit.
I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm clueless. Like that's exactly what's happening in this moment. Sitting here stuck on stupid. Like, Mike, we talking to you. Huh? Like that's me. Yeah.
No,
I'm
no.
that
Speaking
fucking.
of
I'm
like
that
people
hunk
making
cat, huh?
fun of someone for things they say incorrectly, in that clip you shown, what he called it acrophobia, that is the fear of heights, right? It comes from
Uh-huh.
acrobat and acrobatic, right? Right, like it's different than agoraphobia, which is the fear of germs, and arachnophobia, which is the fear of spiders. That's all I wanted to say. Sorry,
You know
the
what?
nerd was like, these motherfuckers.
I didn't even notice that he said two different ones.
He did. He
I
fucked it up. The
didn't
guy
I
fucked it up
paid
on purpose.
no attention to that shit.
That guy is listen. That particular character in that wrestling show, not to change the cap, he is gold. I swear, his stuff is funny as fuck. Like when he said, "I got acrophobia, y'all," but he was talking about how he had a fear of spiders.
Right.
No, he said he had a fear of spiders too. Right. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
But no, that's what I'm saying. He said the conspiracy telling me I'm afraid of knows that I'm afraid of heights. But if there's a spider on here, it's like, oh, this motherfucker talking about more than one thing at one time. Like
that part. I'm curious, where did this sidewalk grates like fall for you guys?
That was the last for me.
I walk
That
over
was-
those all the time.
We from Philly. If you fall, first of all, I know too much about Philly. If you fall through the grates, you're gonna be in SEPTA. That's all that's gonna happen.
What
Oh,
was
I'm
your-
gonna
what did
sue
it for
it.
you?
For me?
For Mike. What was it for Mike?
4.
Oh yeah, it was number 4, but I promise you ain't stepping on one.
Oh yeah, no, I live life dangerously on that. Like, I'm
Yeah,
like, I walk
one
great,
more used to
whatever.
run it, playing, and then go to run off and some stupid shit. Like, yeah, we was dumb.
Yeah.
For me, it was 3, but I watched the kid fall and then broke his leg.
No.
Oh, that's crazy. Let me tell you something.
That's a
We
good stewing.
people in Philly, we look to have accidents on SEPTA property. Okay, I wish I would fall on. I wish I would fall through one of them grades. I would be set for fucking life. SEPTA make a lot of fucking money.
Tony gonna be falling for a minute too.
Baby, I'm not even gonna move. I don't care if I'm sitting in a pile of hobo shit. I'm telling you, you better call the ambulance, call my grandma, call a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Call Judge Judy because I'm getting paid from this.
SEPTA pay you. You be good. She was like, yes.
I have 2 stories. Once I fell inside of the hole, you know, like at the mall where they plant the trees and they got the little hole where my leg fell into one of those. That was enough. I'm not
Oh
stepping on
wow.
anything.
You,
Yeah.
you okay to this day?
I was good. I was holding a baby, which was really crazy. That made
Oh,
it
wow.
even more wild. And then
You
do
took your
y'all
daughter?
remember- No.
Okay.
No. That was actually, I think Lola wasn't born then. But like we were in the mall. You know how they plant trees like in the middle of like in the mall they'll plant trees. I stepped right in that hole. My whole leg went down. I don't know. I was like, yep, that's and then do you remember like y'all might not be old enough for this, but do you remember the little girl that fell in like one of those like I don't even know what it's called, like the little well hole? Like she was
The sewer
she was
grates?
a baby. Yeah, she was like a small child. She fell like in it
and got stuck.
Get her out. That right there scarred me because I was like, first of all, why was this baby like out there? But can that happen to me? Like, are they around just waiting for you to like fall in? Like, I had so many questions as a kid. I was staying around away from anything that I could have fell in.
Yeah, she was stuck. It was like days. Like they couldn't get her out of there for days. It was bad. It was bad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. I didn't hear about this story.
She was playing outside with her brother, and she like fell inside of it, and like the brother was trying to like tell mom, but she was like cooking or something. It wasn't until she went to go look outside to check on the kids that she see like the little boy trying to reach down to like get the sister or whatever, and like she couldn't move because it was such a tight hole, so she was just like stuck like this in the damn thing, and they couldn't like dig her out because the ground above her was like would collapse on her, so it was rough. It was rough. Yeah, they could. It was days that they spent trying to like get her out of that damn like thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
It was, but I mean, she made it. She made it. Yeah, they got her out. She made it. She was fine. She didn't break anything. You know, she was overall unharmed, but she definitely traumatized for the rest of her goddamn life.
Right. It was a new fear unlocked for me, though.
Yeah.
Y'all ready for our last 4? We got what, like 10, 12 minutes left? Y'all ready for the last 4?
Sure.
All
right. First one is commitment.
Say it again?
Oh, she's reached this point. All right.
Wait, no, I can't. I didn't hear it was breaking.
Commitment.
Commitment.
Oh,
wait, I'm allergic to that word. What do you? I don't even know what that word is. Sharks, artificial intelligence, and war.
Damn it.
These are good.
I don't know if it's her or me, but I didn't hear anything past commitment.
Oh, okay. Sharks.
Oh, okay.
Artificial intelligence. and war.
Got mines. Who's
Got mine
going
as well.
first? Go ahead, Chaz.
My first one is war.
Yeah, same for me.
Yeah, like especially if it was war at home, right?
Mhm.
Like I took my dumb ass to see Civil War, and I'm like, okay, nope, I shouldn't have done that.
I didn't want to see that. I don't know. I just feel like movies like that. I feel like it entertains dumbass people, and they take that shit too far.
Exactly.
Like
I don't entertain that.
like the Purge. Like when Purge came out, Purge was a really good movie, but then y'all motherfuckers took it too far. Every 5 minutes, y'all was really trying to have purges.
Exactly.
Y'all acting crazy. Like sit your stupid ass down.
Right.
You know.
Tony, I agree because I actually think that, just hear me out with it. I'm like, the ones who are obsessed with zombie apocalypse, I'm like, what is up with you weirdos? Like, why? That's weird to me. To be obsessed with a zombie apocalypse, like, oh, when the apocalypse comes, you don't even know what the hell is going to look like. Imagine me as a zombie. You think that you really going to pull out a hat and just get me out of here? No.
I
don't work that easy.
I do not want to imagine your big ass being a fucking zombie.
And we're not talking about no Resident Evil zombie that's a little on a special side. We ain't talking about those type of zombies. We talking about World War Z zombies.
Right.
If I was a World War Z zombie,
rage virus,
it's over for you.
My daughter was like, "Mama, what you do if there was a zombie apocalypse?" I was like, "Give up."
Immediately, I'm laying down.
You got
I'm
it.
Over. AI was number one for me though.
I can see that. I can see that.
Absolutely, yeah. Technology is going to be the death of us.
I'm not like at this point in time. I'm not worried about AI in and of itself. I'm worried about bad actors using AI. And like
it's very different. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
Hilarious. That's hilarious.
I like it.
No, yeah, I definitely think. I mean, I feel like what the hell was the name of that Will Smith movie? I can't think of it off the top of my head right now.
iRobot.
iRobot.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. It's gonna happen.
That was my daughter's favorite movie growing up.
It's gonna happen, bro.
That movie was fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Will Smith.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was good. It was really good. It was really good.
Ain't that right, Will? Tell him, Will. Is it right?
Wow.
But no, AI was definitely number one for me. It wasn't even a question in that one.
AI was my number two. It would have been my number one, but you know, war is happening now. You know,
war is my number two.
Yeah, I feel like war can happen at any time. Anytime this situation can be disrupted and everything behind something so stupid. You know what I'm saying? But besides war, AI would have been number one, but it's not my number two.
Yeah, I flip flop with them. Those
was number two for me.
Yeah, Shark's my number two as well.
Sharks is number two.
Sharks was even three for me.
Even though sharks don't usually be killing people like that, like if you in the water with the shark and you can't get away from it, yes, it's grass, right? There's a reason why they put them in cages when they're running around with sharks.
Like, why are y'all so close to like the shoreline now?
I mean, look at the way the world is kind of shifting. They don't really have too many places to be. Nothing is in a place where it's supposed to be. The fact that we in Jersey and Philly and we getting earthquakes in 2024 is not it.
Oh, child.
So yeah,
Sharks was my number three. You flipped it. I saw
Tony
somebody
got the same
it.
order. I have Sharks at 3 too, and then my last is Commitment.
Those are reversed. Yeah. AI is number 3, but that's because I work in tech and I know how dumb AI is at the moment.
Like, I'm not saying currently. Yeah, I wouldn't say currently.
Did anybody not put Commitment last?
Mine's is last.
No, I don't think so.
No, I put that last.
Commitment.
You thought you got somebody with that, huh?
I did.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was about to drop some bombs. These were good, but
look at us, emotionally stable.
Right.
I said I would have put bees in that shit and everything. You heard me?
like I love Commitment. Commitment makes things easy. It's like
it's really fucking easy. It's a choice. That is a very easy choice.
I'm too old to keep changing shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
I just want to
listen. One of the biggest things I can say Commitment is like to him, like my friends. I have a commitment to my friends. They have things of me that they ask for respect for themselves, and my commitment is to make sure that I honor that stuff.
Cool.
Basic, my commitment right here to
you
basic.
thought-
Stick
You
to
thought
this
you
goddamn
got one of us.
I did. I did.
She's sitting here with the slap that face. Like, I'm ready to throw another one. You know what, basically?
I was like, in comparison to all this, like,
What's going on,
I
Rachel?
have the most control.
Extra
over
late
what
to
you
the party,
talking
Rachel.
about.
Oh, my
I want to be like,
What's up, Rachel?
Commitment.
How are you?
All right,
Mike,
let's
if
do
you
a quick
don't
lightning
body
round.
slam and start.
Butterfly, I know how you feel about closed shower curtains. Anybody else?
Wait, what's wrong with
I'm
closed
fine with
shower?
closed shower.
This is lightning round.
She lightning round. She don't want nothing reaching out from around that. I just don't want it touching.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, I
no,
can
so,
keep my shower
hey,
curtain closed.
no,
You ain't gotta
Chaz,
know
it
what's
was-
going on in my bathtub. Like,
I need to know because after you have somebody pop out a shower curtain on you while you on the toilet, I need to know from there forward.
Oh, I feel that. Okay. There ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ghost is that's pushing the shower curtain in on me while I'm taking the shower. Go away. Who was that guy?
I think my son might have that same fear because every time I go in there, all the shower curtains on the other side of the
This
damn
is a good one,
tub.
Rachel. You missed the fun.
Anybody afraid of
Yeah,
clowns?
what?
No.
Yeah,
You said
nah.
clowns?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Do y'all remember when they were doing that thing where people were dressing up in clowns and like standing in the middle of like rows?
Yeah.
Another example about what I was saying about the
Yeah.
movie.
Mhm.
The dumb shit.
I used to tell my daughter because we lived in, I told you I'm from the country, and we lived in an area that had lots of dark country roads. And I used to prepare her. I said, Lola, I'm just going to let you know, if somebody's walking out, I'm hitting them. We're running right over them. So just because I don't care if it's a joke or not. If you joking, sorry, maybe you shouldn't joke like that. Because what I'm not about to do is stop and let you think you finna play some game. I'm running right through you. And I used to tell her anytime we were out late, because they used to like to do it like on country roads, and they get dressed up and just stand there and wait for people to pull up and like run after them or like, come up.
Don't do it.
I would do the same thing.
We're hitting them. Just be prepared. Like, don't be scared. If I hit somebody and they dress like a clown, they just get hit.
Those are some of my favorite prank videos to watch on YouTube because people be so fucking terrified.
Let me tell you something. I do the same thing. I'm from the hood. Like, what if you trying to rob me? No, I'm pulling off, bitch. You get out the street.
Right. Now the random.
At this point,
Listen, at this point, that's why you got hit.
At this point, over here in Philly, you probably know what I'm talking about, Tony. These kids is reminding me of clowns. They want to jump on people's cars and all. I'm running right through you.
Okay. Carjacking a real problem up in Philly. You can't even sit in your car.
I wish you would. I promise you. Me and you gonna look like you're gonna look like Tom Cruise in my car because you're gonna be hanging on for dear life. We're gonna be Mission Impossible. I'm going.
Damn,
don't let the light be red too.
Yep. I'm cutting. When I say I'm turning. You gonna think this is a movie,
right?
You flying around in that car. This will be the last time you get on one. I'm gonna go close enough so a bus can hit you. Oh yeah, I'm doing the whole 9.
Damn.
My commitment, commitment is strong. No.
Anybody scared of Crazy Ex?
Yes.
No, I don't. I have amicable relationships with my exes, so no.
Oh,
I don't.
I don't have an ex that's crazy, but I would be scared to have one.
I don't have an ex that's crazy, but I don't want a crazy ex. I don't want a crazy ex. You had one?
I have one. Yeah, I moved like from where I was to avoid. Yeah, it was
right. That's why women choose
Some
to
people
marry.
be
That's all I'm saying.
Some people make jokes out of that stuff, but they be like, "Oh yeah, you dropped them yams on us." Like, yo, it's more than that. Like,
it is
the craziness behind
it.
Yeah,
the obsessiveness. That's what it is. The obsession
of it.
Yeah, and it's not even, and they don't even have to even want you. Most of the time, they just don't want you with someone else.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You want movie? You want like that Tyler Perry movie?
Oh girl.
Roger P. Henson is such
yeah.
I haven't seen it. How I feel about Tyler Perry.
You know T-Pain be drawing like, but go ahead.
Anybody scared of Friday the 13th?
Nah.
The day or the movie?
The day.
No.
Jason, cool as fuck. Go ahead.
I had old coworkers. They're friends of mine now, but it's a mother and daughter duo. They do not leave their house on Friday the 13th every year because we work for the same company. They off on Friday the 13th.
Well, I'll be scared to walk down their street on Friday the 13th. Like,
hell
no, that's him right there.
Friday. I love it. It's actually one of my favorite days.
I think Jason's the most gangster villain out of all of them.
My birthday is September 13th. When my birthday falls on a Friday, best thing ever.
Anybody scared of funeral homes?
No.
I hate going to them for reasons, but I'm not scared.
Yeah, I'm not afraid to do so. I won't go on one by myself, but
I've been to funeral home.
Oh
terrified.
yeah, that's me.
Absolutely.
That's me. Like sometimes I refuse to ride. Like there's this walking bridge that you can take, and it's the easier way to get like to the light rail on my bike. But sometimes I'm just like when I'm on it, I'm just like, nah, we better get off this thing. Get off. This
I don't do
thing.
amusement parks.
I hate it. I hate it. Like I hate bridges. Like there's so many bridges in Seattle, and I'm just like, fuck this bridge.
Oh, you're fucked, super fucked.
I know.
My depth perception gets like thrown off, and so I get a little bit of vertigo, which makes it even worse. So like anything that's like a steep staircase or something, or like it's just something about being at a certain angle and like your depth perception being off that'll like make me feel like I have to sit down. Like I feel like my equilibrium's off. And I've always been afraid of heights because I just like I feel like I have no control at a height like when I'm in a high spot.
Right. I don't do amusement parks for like that reason because I'm not getting on a roller coaster, and about 85% of it is roller coasters. There's no point for me to go. I'm just gonna watch everybody else have fun, so I don't go.
I've definitely gotten past like fears of roller coasters due to heights. Like, or one time I went to Hershey Park with Mike and Mark, and like it was this one that went upside down, and then it was like, oh yeah, no, you got to go on alone. Like there's other people on it, but out of the group, I was first up, so I was like, oh okay, damn.
Nope,
Someone hold my glasses.
Like,
no, that was fun though. It was fun. I'd do it again. Like,
that rain hurt really bad, but Tony, got to get ready to come off.
We're at our time,
yeah, we overtime at this point. Overtime. We have to pay for this shit. But Tony, thank you for joining, of course.
Thank you guys.
Thank y'all for
The
having me.
Bologna and Butterfly Squad. I can't wait till I actually watch. I'm gonna just go on your page and just watch a podcast.
That's it. Just go on YouTube and just search Butterfly and Bologna, and you.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Oh yeah, no. You told me the name. I've never even found this page, so I'm doing it right now because Tony.
Really?
I was like, "Yo, send it to me." She was like, "Oh, I got you."
Didn't we just talk about this earlier?
I know. That's why I had to. Yeah, it's called Butterfly and Bologna.
And Bologna, yep.
When do you guys go? When do you guys post?
Every other Friday. So this Friday I'll be dropping it. Well, we'll be dropping a new episode.
Nice. Gotta check it out.
Typing everything down, but yeah, make sure y'all follow them on all these platforms and stuff. They talk about y'all can do your own thing. Go ahead, Butterfly Assassin. You go ahead and do it because I know Tony got ready to jump off of here.
Yeah, she doesn't like doing it anyway.
I found y'all. Here you go.
Y'all play the
cutest shit.
You said what?
I said y'all played your background all cute.
Oh, thank you. I do all the artwork myself.
Hey, you.
But every episode we pick one anime and one game to review on the loading screen and the anime analyst. And we honestly just give out our most honest opinion about whatever the show or game it is that we pick. The last episode, Tony kind of killed one of my favorite animes at the moment. So
did I really?
You did. We did Demon Slayer for the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
And she like killed it. She killed it for me. It was so bad. But we give our honest honest opinions on everything. We're not biased on anything. And we also take recommendations on what games that you guys would like us to play, or animes that you would want us to watch. We do drop a new episode every other Friday on YouTube, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever it is that you listen to a podcast, and all of our socials, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything is under Butterfly and Bologna.
Okay. I don't know, yo, this was. Thanks, Smooth.
Thank you,
man. Thanks for coming through.
you.
I'm glad you caught it. This time around, man. Listen, Chaz Baz, we do our gaming, but Chaz also do a thing Mondays. You can tell them about that because that's dope.
Oh yeah,
I love their Mondays. They do Mario Kart Mondays. I'll be there.
If you want to see me be trash at Mario Kart, you can come over to my Twitch channel at Chaz Baz. We go from 8 o'clock to about 11 p.m. on Mondays at specific time. So, and we do allow viewers to play as well. So you just have to put !FC or friend code in the chat, and then we'll add you and you can get in on the action. And yeah.
he be snapping too. They be whooping his ass. Like it should be funny.
Yo,
He'll
he
get a
be
blue
brawling.
shell right.
Oh.
He be winning most of the match. I've watched his matches where he be getting it, and I hear what the fuck? Like he'll go from first to eighth real quick. Like I'm like, God damn, they
They
be
be
whooping your
brawling.
ass.
But it's even worse when I fuck my own self up because sometimes I be trying to take corners too hard. Is I be trying to eke out like the best times, and the inside of a track is the shorter side of the track, but then I be falling off because I'm trying to go inside too hard, and I'm just like, yeah, okay. So, come watch all that. Come watch the full range of emotions of me playing Mario Kart in like 2 hours.
In like 2 hours. Oh, you playing tonight?
Yeah, it's Monday.
Hell yeah. I'm about to
Is it?
Mario
It's
Kart Madness
totally fucking Monday.
I think I might play this shit today. I'm gonna get this work today. Oh shit, that's 11 o'clock. I ain't playing. Fuck.
Yeah, it's late for the East Folk code.
Fuck
Like,
it. All right. So
wow.
I am gonna go live on the Tiki Talks next. I'm gonna play a little bit of gaming over there. I don't know if I'm gonna do Fortnite or I'm gonna do what else out there? I downloaded Apex. I'm gonna play that. Probably play that.
Oh, I might want to play that with you. I was about to actually hop on my Twitch too. I'm down with it.
Yeah, just hit me up. I'm down for it. We got a Discord.
On PS4.
I'm in Tony's Discord, so we can always go in there. So,
I'm in there too.
yeah. All right, cool. So basic. Nothing.
So what do you want me to? I'm here every Monday night with Mike.
I do want to. I would love to do a special with basic.
You can follow me on all of my socials at _basic _league.
I'm not sure who you were asking, but I'm on PC. I don't do console.
Yeah, I'm PC down too. So
I'm on PC and console, so
I don't do consoles.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the PC Master Race stuff, but my computer is like 9 years old, so I gotta play it on console.
Oh, man. I update mine at least once a year.
Dang.
Yeah, I have to. I game so much and so hard.
Oh my
I have
God.
to. Yeah, and mine's a custom built, so it's easy for me to just like switch out.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get her. I mean, she's good. I only had her for a month. Little sexy ass thing right here.
Oh yeah, you just got that.
Yeah,
one.
no, I need to get a new, like, I have a computer case, but I need to get a new motherboard and processor because that's the only reason. Like, I've upgraded my video card a bunch of times, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So let's get it. I'm down to play. I'm gonna play it in a little bit, but I'll let Tony guy get out of here. But next week we'll be back for the same shits. Hopefully we'll be back. God willing.
Good night.
Gotta be realistic.
I appreciate you guys.
What's
for having
happening?
us.
Why would we not be back next week? There you
Oh.
go.
That's
There
so
we go.
because your girl do
Does
that.
that work?
Yeah, she on iPhone. Yeah,
I think it's just hers.
Okay.
Right? That's so cute. I want to do one.
Right.
Sometimes it won't do it for me. It didn't like me tonight.
No, I did the other thing.